Good morning, Kitten Brigade. Insane Kitten here. I just also realized I had my stream going. I'm using the new dashboard, and I didn't realize it was not muted. So I'm sorry if the music sounded weird. Yeah. I only managed to eat half my sandwich. I'm a very slow eater. Okay. Where are you? Like there you were. Okay. Only half. I know. I'm a very slow eater. I can't eat very fast. I tried. Where? Volume? Oh god. Oh god, why are you so loud? Okay. It's the opening that's like really loud. So I have to like go in. Continue. I don't even remember what was happening. I think I remember they stumbled upon some murder and they snuck into the hotel. But yeah. And then now I have to turn it up after I've gone into the game. All this toggling back and forth. Fun times. Yeah, that was loud. I know. I'm sorry. It was very loud. I agree. Okay. There we go. Toggles. He was looking at the PC monitor as he spoke. I don't who was he talking to? For a moment I didn't know what he meant.
Huh?
Okay, that seems plenty loud, right? I'm cleaning out my closet. I need to do that. I need to clean out my whole house. My eyes met Setika's for just a moment. The monitor was still displaying that blurry, blown-up image. Okay, I remember what happened last time when I left off. It's been like a week. The guy was trying to show them a close-up of an image, and he's like, "Oh, what about this part here?" And then I was like, "What are we looking at?" Because like I don't even know what we're looking at. Maybe they'll reveal it. He saw it a lot. Oh, okay, they're talking to that bum. The bum that gets him stuff. This is too loud. Let me see. Well, look who it is. That Ami. Sup, Ami? Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. Are you at work right now? God, that is pretty loud. Here, let me turn that down. Turn that down just a touch. Yeah, on lunch break right now. We have fun with Dude Care Gamlock. You mean Duck Game? I know, I'm sorry. I like totally passed out. I was like, ugh. I missed it all. I had every intention of playing too. This guy wants baseball apparently. He was in his own little world. I don't even know what my autocorrect does anymore. That autocorrect. Dude K game. Dude K game. What was this guy's problem? I got closer to him.
Ken-san, これ見たことあるの?
ああ、なもんお前どこにでもあんだろうよこれ。例えば駅前って誰だ?
What's this tuition? I stayed up long after bedtime waiting to. I know. I'm sorry. You didn't have to wait for me.
駅前って、駅前なんでしょ? 渋谷の駅前の。
You can always just message me, and if I don't message back right away, you know that I'm not there.
だからほれつうかタク、おめえ前に見せてくれたやつにも映ってんだろ。
I saw you go offline on everything. Yeah, that's probably why, because I was, you know, asleep. Asleep. I crashed hard. I crashed hard. I slept until like almost midnight after dinner, after dinner to midnight. I was like, oh god. I couldn't decide if I should just stay sleeping or just get up. I actually ended up getting up and staying up for another 5 hours. But yeah. Huh?
俺、何年前だったか、おめえがカラオケに張り込んで、なんかを初めて抑えたとかっつってよ。
Oh, what is he talking about? That was last weekend, actually. Who even does that? I shall continue with the cleaning of the closet. I can't sleep because my bed is filled with my jeans and shirts I'm planning to throw or give away. Lurk. Alright, thanks so much for that lurk, Panda minimum. And good luck with your efforts to clean out your closet. That's actually a really good way to like get going on that, by throwing everything on your bed, so then that way you can't sleep. When I'd been uploading the photos of the crime scene I took from the karaoke box, Gen had come by and seen them. Whoops. Figure. Why? Why you fall? This was it. It was an image of the karaoke box I'd hidden in to take pictures of the crime scene. It was on the 5th floor. I could see the same mark. F that. I either shove it to the floor or sleep on the floor myself. I suppose. But then it's like, you'll have to deal with it later in the morning. See, I don't know what mark they're talking about. The photo was the image was so blurry, I didn't know what they were talking about. I switched from the player software to the editor software just like before and magnified that part of the image. Oh, maybe we'll finally see it. What are we looking at? Is it this thing? Is it this? I don't know. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? And then I realized what it was. That's right. I'd seen this thing before. And just like Gen said, it was something you could find all over Shibuya. Something that had been there for a long time. Oh, sumo wrestler sticker, okay. Yeah, so they were looking at that thing. Man, so long I get to sleep and I'm tired. As I saw the clubroom for the first time in 3 days, I was stunned.
Yeah. 努力はしたんだよ.
I'd been waiting all morning to tell Ito the big discovery I'd made yesterday. I'd stayed up almost all night finding all the information I could on it and then forced myself to wait until school ended to tell him. Alright, bailing out for work. See ya. Alright. See ya, Amy. Thanks for stopping by during your lunch break. I figured that just sending him pictures to his phone or trying to explain it in words would just confuse him. I wanted to stand in front of the board in the club room with all the information we'd learned so far pinned up on it and use the club time to really work through it. But there was nothing there at there was nothing there at all. What's going on here? I could only think of one person who would do that.
クルスか。昨日の帰り際な。危なすぎるから絶対にダメだって言って。
Was it because of what happened in the Love Hotel? And in as angry a voice as I could muster, I said,
どうして止めてくれなかったんだよ。だから努力はしたんだよ。黙りなさいって言われて黙ったけど。そこをなんとかしてさ。無理言うなよ。お前ならなんとかできたのか？無理言うなよ。
Ito shrugged as if to say, see? Just imagining it scared me a little. Doing something about Kurusu was absolutely impossible. No one in Hekiko was capable of such a thing. I pointed at the PC on the desk.
データは？ハードディスクごと叩き壊されなかっただけ運が良かったんじゃないか？
So, the data was gone too. Ito was probably joking, but if Kurusu thought she needed to do it, she would have.
尾上、さっきから何プリントアウトして。はい、
これ。
Sedeka dropped a stack of papers on the desk. I looked down and saw that it was the case. Blah blah blah. It was the ones that were uploaded to the newspaper club server.
どうしたんだこれ。
状況たるもの、データのバックアップは常に取れってタクいつも言ってるじゃん。というか、タクだって取ってるでしょ？
Need them backups. Well, yes, but... Sedeka flipped through the papers.
ポケコンからだとなぜか画質が少し落ちるんだよね。サーバーにもう一回上げ直して。
ちょっと待った。
Sedeka went to stretch a cable from her Pokecom to the PC, but I quickly stopped her.
画質これでいいの？
そうじゃなくて、いや画質はこれでいいんだけど、サーバーに上げるのはちょっと待ってくれ。
I glanced at Ito as I spoke. The newspaper club's server could be accessed from any PC in the school as long as you knew the password. Kurusu was spending her time at the student council getting ready for the culture festival, but there was a chance she might look at the server for some reason. Ito nodded in agreement, a serious look on his face.
二人とものんちゃんのことを怖がりすぎだよ。のんちゃん優しいよ。ねえ、花ちゃん。ほらね。
See what? Was Kazuki agreeing? She was pounding down on the keyboard and mouse really hard.
そりゃ尾上や和樹は副部長に可愛がられてるけどさ。
渋谷のクレープ屋台一緒にコンプリートしたんだよ。のんちゃん甘いものに詳しいんだ。
Oh, I could go for some crepes. Sedeka puffed out her chest, very proud of this information. I didn't care in the slightest.
それにどっちみちのんちゃんにはバレると思うよ。
That was probably true, yeah. If we kept following the case as part of our work with the newspaper club, Kurusu was smart enough to catch on.
大丈夫だよ。話せば分かってくれるよ。
I simulated a variety of situations in my mind. Oh. Okay, so here's the positive, negative. Let's see. Let's go negative. But you guys are welcome to vote on this as well. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Delusion? No? Did that not work? Delusions. Nightbot! Why you fail me now? Did it? Oh, okay, never mind. No, I set that up wrong. Well, Nightbot will spit out some info. I'll have to fix that later on. Okay, so we picked the negative one. But whenever this situation comes up where you have a choice, you guys are welcome to chime in and pick negative or positive. This is something that Sedeka had said and that I'd known about too. So would buying her something she liked from a famous sweets shop be enough to win her over? Would bribery work on someone as prim and proper as a student council president? It was worth a try. Unless we could win her over, we weren't going to be able to continue with the case.
よし、これから賄賂を買いに行こう。伊藤、渋谷で有名なスイーツ店の上位3つを調べてくれ。任せろ。これで副部長もイチコロだぜ。
It was time for the mission to begin.
というわけで、これ、クルスにプレゼント。
Oh, whoa. Sup, Veldogs? How are you doing? Hold on. I'm gonna tweak this volume a little bit. Good, how are you? What's with the yelling? So much yelly. I'm good, I'm good. Alright. I knew that Kurusu was staying late after school to get ready for the festival. I handed her the present I just bought. It's 4 AM and it is late. Wait, where is it 4 AM? I don't know what country that might be. Somewhere international, I imagine. It is like 10 a.m. here on the west coast of Canada. Oh, I see. Sup, the big unit 94. Welcome back. And Veldogs, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Sup, kidded, doing deer. Wait, the alias you set this command to be of does not exist. Oh wow. Nightbot took so long to like read that command and then tell me that it doesn't work. It's 1 a.m. here. Ah, so late in Brunei. Ito had found me a pancake place near Shibuya Station. It was a popular store where there was always a line of girls outside. I heard it was one of the few places where you could get pancakes for takeout, so I quickly chose it. Standing in line with the girls for an hour was almost torture, but I somehow managed to do it.
これって X サンクスのパンケーキ？
そうだけど。
Wait, he didn't say why. I was waiting for him to say why.
何を企んでるの？
Oh, it's the negative reaction.
そんな言い方ないだろ。せっかく買ってきたのに。
あなたが私にプレゼントを持ってくるなんて今までなかったもの。何か魂胆があるんでしょ？伊藤くん、どういうこと？
事件のことを追いかけたいから副部長に賄賂をみたいな。あ、お前。
Nani? Who could have put up more of a? You could have put up more of a fight than that.
すまん宮代。副部長の眼力には勝てなかった。
Gee.
せっかく買ってきてくれたのは嬉しいけど、これ受け取れない。
Kurusu handed the pancakes back to me. She was always so serious about this stuff.
二人で仲良く食べなさい。とっても美味しいから。
お前はもう死んでいる。Her face was smiling, but her eyes weren't. Yeah, that's what would happen. Kurusu would see through any attempt at bribery made. It was a bad idea to try and buy her off. Why would I want to split a pancake dinner with Ito anyway? Or would it work better if Ito didn't go with me?
よし、わかった。いいのか？
Ito must have been really surprised by my answer because he badly overreacted.
お前はそんなに勇敢なやつだったか？やるときはやるんだよ。ただ、サーバーにあげるのは待ってくれ。慎重を期したい。
オッケー。
それから、とりあえず今はボードに情報を貼り付けるけれど、まとめ終わったら一旦剥がそう。ことはかん。
オッケー。
I cut him off.
それから、事件のことに関しては、とりあえずクルスに秘密にしよう。それでほとぼりが冷めるまで様子を見つつ、クルスが甘いものでも食べて機嫌がいい時に切り出すんだ。
オッケ
ー。じゃねえだろ。ただのヘタレじゃねえか。
What?
ヘタレじゃない。もっとも成功率の高い方法を弾き出したらこうなるんだ。それをヘタレと呼ぶのはヘタレの定義として。はいはい、わかったわかった。ほら尾上、地図貼るからそっち持て。
ー。オッケー。
Ito and Sedaka took out the big map we used for the board.
説得を考えたらこれが一番確実なんだ。
He didn't get it at all. There was no way I could persuade Kurusu if I tried to go after her head on.
というか、宮代、マジな話だけどさ。
He had a very serious tone in his voice as he hung up the top of the map. Well, I'ma head out to pass out, seeing as the sun is rising. Good to hear your hot voice again. Alright, see you later, big unit 94. I'll catch you in the next stream, I guess. But yeah, have a good night, good morning, Good morning. Good morning. Why not? Huh? I've been serious the whole time.
その大丈夫なのか事件を追って。
だからいずれ説得する。ヘタレじゃないぞ。慎重なんだぞ。
じゃなくてお前よっぽどのもん見たんだろ。そのラブホテルで。
What's up, Lauren? Hello. Sorry, I am trying to like take bites every now and then when I can. So if you hear eating, that's me. Well, obviously that's me. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Working on my breakfast here and this visual novel. Seneca froze midway through the process of taping down the bottom of the map. So that was it? I hadn't told Ito anything about the Love Hotel. I hadn't told him about what I'd seen or experienced there. Hey, what's up? I just got up. Dude, really? It's like 1 p.m. over there. Can you do a backflip? Ooh, whoa. Wait, what? Wow. What would be the point of doing a backflip? No. Here it's 8:08 p.m. I see. So it's just after dinner. It is 10:08 a.m. here. I tried my best to give him a cheerful smile.
大丈夫だよ。問題ない。こんな大きなネタほっとけないだろ。
Alright, I'm gonna dip now. Later, boy. Bowl? Bait boy? I don't know. Alright, see you later, Veldugs. Thanks for stopping by. Ito didn't answer. He stared at me as if trying to figure me out. And then he relaxed and laughed a little. Have it fries? What? I feel like these are you guys are speaking English, but at the same time not. Yeah, and it's 1:09 p.m. here. Yeah, I know. I know. You're like on the East Coast, so you're 3 hours ahead. And then he relaxed and laughed a little.
まあ電話の時点でそうじゃないかとは思ってたけどな。
He was probably talking about the call I'd made yesterday. After I made my discovery, I called Ito and asked him to find all the information he could about the Love Hotel case. It had already been 3 days since it had happened. I hadn't been really following it at all, so I'd asked Ito to put together what he could find.
はい、いいよ。
Sedeka finished pinning the map to the board. Okay, let's get started. It was a brand new map of Shibuya. We'd had to put it up from scratch again, but now that I looked at it, maybe that wasn't such a bad thing. I'd made a huge discovery which could impact the whole case. It was a good idea to start over from the beginning.
まず6年前の事件と日付の関連性があるという前提で進めよう。つまり今まで起きた3つの事件を一連のこととして考える。目的や犯人がいるとしたら、その正体はともかくとしてな。
ああ、3つ続いた以上はそうだろう。そうじゃなかったらまたその時考えればいい。
よし、場所から行くか。
You can't see me doing it, but I'm waving back at you, Tangent.
通称こっちみんなは陣南で起こったから。
How are you?
で、その遺体の画像が。
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. This one? Don't look at me.
で、その概要が。
Was that the don't look at me one?
ちなみに同じ日付の6年前の事件は集団ダイブだから。
The group dive. So it's like I have to remember details about the case. I know. look for a bit. Going to get something to eat. Alright, King Dingus, you get that lunch on. Or breakfast, I guess. The group dive. I don't know which one is associated with the group dive. I'll just know that this one and this one are the ones in today's cases, which means that they're showing more images than are required. Group dive. I mean, there's a splatter here. Does it look like there's more than one body in the picture? I don't know. I don't remember. Is it this one? Would they tell me it's wrong? Select this? I might be wrong. I might be getting it wrong.
で、その概要が
Do you play Trick and Treat, the visual novel? I have never heard of that one. It's both of me at the moment. Lol. Lion Break, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. Yo, it's quittance, even though you just hosted me.
1軒目はこんなもんだな。じゃあ2軒目に行こ
I
う。
hope
通
that's
称
the right
音漏れ炭
picture.
は深センで起こったから。
Leaky noise.
で、その遺体の画像が
This one.
で、その概要がちなみに同じ日付の6年前の事件は妊娠男だから
Pregnant man. I mean, this picture kind of looks like there's stuff coming out of this dude's stomach. I don't remember. It's free to play? Oh, okay. I'll
で
have
その
to
概要が
I'll have to check it out. Trick and Treat, the visual novel. Quit turns when you join us for OW games. JK, you not invited unless you won. JK, how are you today? I'm doing good. And I don't know about that Overwatch. I don't know if you want me joining you for Overwatch. Emmy knows. Emmy knows. We played it like one time and that was the only time I'd ever played it.
よし。じゃあ最後にラブホの事件だ。
I'll put it on
場所は
Discord
道
for
玄
you
坂
then.
のラブホ街だから。
I don't know if I got any of the old incident pictures correct. Wait, why?
で、概要だけど
Did I get it right? I looked at Ito and I could see he was nervous. He was worried but at the same time a little excited.
どうした？大丈夫か？
Actually, can I bring up the... No. How do I... F1? F1. Config? System menu? Okay. No. How do I exit this? Okay. Oh, backspace. That's right. So it's 1. Oh, okay, here we go. Tips list. On red. I don't know if this would help me. No, this is just like the different what do you call it? Like the words and stuffs that belong to this world thing. I thought I could look at this info and see if I could... Whoops. No. Let's stop hitting escape. Backspace. Backlog. Yeah, this is the only thing that would help me. Because there was at one point in the game that they show you these pictures. Florin, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. Ami knows. I bet my life you better than Ami with your aimbot-esque aiming skills. Lol. Back aimbot. What? I'm on audio only and mobile. Are you playing a Japanese game in Japanese or an English game but you chose the Japanese voice actors? This is a Japanese game purely, so there's only Japanese voice, but they do have English subtitles. So you're not gonna know what's happening, I guess, since I'm not reading every single line.
Yeah. そうだな。まずは伊藤がまとめてきたのを見せてくれるか。世間ではどういう認識になっているのかを知りたい。発表されていた名前は見たけど。
Somebody playing Chaos Child Pogu. Hello, Harrison138. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm Japanese, so we Gucci. Alright, so you'll totally understand every line that I don't read. Awesome.
あ、わかった。
Animu.
ちょっと待ってな。
Ito got out his own Pokecom and started to fiddle with it. He linked to the printer over the network and printed out his files. Wait.
やっぱサーバーにはあげないんじゃんか。
当たり前だ。殴られるのは嫌だ。
I'm done with my closet. Bed is clear. I shall switch to the laptop now. Okay, ma'am. You do that.
だから怖がりすぎだってば。
I skimmed the printout that Ito made for me. After all the cases we'd researched together, he knew how to summarize information into a single page, like a pro. Ito read from his own printout.
名前が発表されたのは昨日の夜だ。死んだのは柿田博則22歳。渋谷在住で更新でアルバイトしていたらしい。
I'm not really Japanese, I'm half Korean. Close enough. Well, okay. I mean, you don't really even need to be Japanese to know Japanese, so, you know.
更新？
なんで知らないんだ？景気のいいベンチャー企業だよ。
They had been making a lot of money lately off of the Shibuya reconstruction.
渋谷ニューズの情報通り、20代の男性だ。
さすが。そこはチェックしてるか。
That was about the only thing I could do, Ito said as he nodded. Wait, why didn't they voice line this part?
つーか、20代って言及したのは事件のあった日のネトラジ放送だぞ。まだその段階では、どの媒体も男性の変死体が発見されたとしか発表してなかったのに。
Okay, hold on. Nightbot is not playing this particular timer correctly. So hold on. Let's see if I remove that. I set it up wrong, so. Because I had Nightbot set up to spit out a automatic message. Blasphemy! Learning another language? Blasphemy! Blasphemous indeed. So this was the message. So that's just for you guys who want to vote whenever the choices come up. Positive or negative, and then I'll do that. Or otherwise I will just randomly pick one. Oh, right. I was gonna do coin flips. We'll do coin flips. Heads, heads for positive, tails for negative if nobody tells me which one.
たく、どうやって調べてるんだか。
And always, I have been picking a lot of N stuff. Wait, you guys can pick once the choices come up. The choices have not come up yet. I couldn't agree more. How did Kate do her research?
死因は首吊りによる窒息死。地上のもつれからの自殺と断定された。
Though I guess for the next choice I could do positive because we got more positive votes right now. I stand bed ends. I stand bad ends. What? I stand bad ends. Okay. I don't know what stand might mean in this case. I'm trying to translate your English, but it's hard. A suicide over a fight with a lover?
自殺と断定されたのか？
ああ、警察はそう発表した。あと出ている情報といえば、まあ死んだ柿田が優秀だったってことくらいか。出来高のアルバイトで驚くほど稼いでいたらしい。
地上のもつれって、その相手は？あ、いや、地上って言うなら交際していた相手がいたはずだろ。
Oh, okay. Your votes are equivalent to 3 billion votes. Just saying. Alright. Lol.
ああ、なるほどな。
Ito looked through a bunch of files on his Pokecom.
いや、それに関しては何もないな。
目撃者は？
発見したのはホテルの従業員だけど、それ以外には何も。もちろんお前らのことも出てない。
The news is covering up something. What was going on? So, they hadn't said anything about the other girl at the scene?
タク。
Sedeka was staring at me, confused. She was probably thinking the same thing. I could understand why there wasn't any information about us. The police had said there wouldn't be, and to be honest, we were just gawkers. There was no real point in telling anyone we were there. I hate that I have a hangover right now. Well, maybe you should stop drinking. Lol. But that girl clearly seemed to be involved in the case. If they said he got into a fight with his girlfriend, then it didn't make sense not to report the girl who was there.
未成年による配慮？
Can I transfer my hangover to you, kittens? You just gotta sell your soul to me. No thanks. No thanks. This is why I don't really drink this often. Was it because she was a minor? I wasn't sure, but she had looked young. She definitely wasn't older than 19. No, even then they'd say something. Whenever there was a problem with someone dating underage girls, they never reported the girl's name, but they always reported her existence.
どうした？
説明する。
I pinned up the information that Ito had given me.
ラブホの事件の遺体の仮装は？
This one. No, thanks. Seems like a hesitant maybe. I don't think so.
これは？
It sounds like a more polite no, maybe.
ラブホの現場で撮った画像だ。
は？撮ったのか？
Works for me. It's still a no. Ito almost jumped up on me in shock. I nodded.
正確には録画した映像を切り取ってプリントアウトしたやつだ。警察に消されるま。
Whoops.
マジかよ。
I cut it off.
やばいだろこれ。どこにも出てねえぞ。
Dun dun dun. Ito put his face up to the picture in excitement.
なんだ？座ったまま首を。ワイヤーかこれ。
He mumbled to himself as he stared at it, trying to memorize every last detail.
なんだよこれ。おい、一体何があったんだ？
As I listened to Ito speak excitedly, I looked towards Sedeka. I wasn't sure why I was looking at her. But she nodded as if she understood. I nodded back. The police had told us not to tell anyone, but I didn't care. I slowly started to explain what had happened to Ito. How we'd made it into the hotel undetected, how the room we'd seen from outside was where we'd found the body, how we'd gone inside and found the police officer lying on the floor, how the body in the photo was sitting on a spinning bed and slowly rotating, and how there'd been another girl there and how someone had tried to enter the room, but I didn't tell him how the door had unlocked himself. Itself. The police had told me I'd imagine it, and they'd made me realize I had no proof. Between my curiosity and my fear, I'd been a mess at the time anyway, and more than anything, without any kind of proof, I wasn't sure it happened at all. I'm just gonna send you this docu-sign. I just want your autograph. No need to read the fine print. Okay, yeah, totally. This is an Arrow novel? That's what it looks like? No, not this time. Although I will say this, that when I did, Sayana Uta, I had no idea that it was what do you call that? H novel. H visual novel. I just thought it was a normal visual novel when I first started playing that game. Until I got to the first scene, I was like, whoops. When I first finished, Ito's first questions were the same as mine had been.
現場にいた女に部屋に入ろうとしていた誰か。
Hotel, gone inside, police go posing on the bed. Wait, why are police posing on the bed in your scenario?
でもその女はともかく誰かが部屋に入ろうとしていた形跡はなかったんだろ？
That was right. That was what the police had told me. But
ノックの音が聞こえたんだ。それは映像にも音声として残ってる。
音だろ？誰かがドアの向こうにいてドアを叩いたという証明じゃない。
いや、理屈で考えればそうだけど、それに確かにあれは誰かがドアを。
that's what you said? What? I'm just reading what you said. Ito cut me off, clearly irritated.
理屈で考えればって一番らしくない言葉だぞ。理屈のみで考えなければいけないってのが理屈バカのお前だろう。
But then again, I'm what you call dyslexic, but for listening instead of reading. Okay. Sure, because that's a thing. Or is it really a thing? Don't call me an idiot. I just prefer to cover all my bases.
はっきりしてるところから行こうぜ。だろ？
Damn it. He could only say that because he hadn't heard it in person. A strange, eerie sound which hung in the dust of your ears and wouldn't let go. But that was true.
その通りといえばそうなんだよな。
I hadn't seen for myself someone trying to enter the room. Maybe he took my silence as agreement.
で、現場にいた女か。あ、だから交際相手を気にしてたのか。
Baka. Be right back. Alright, Florin.
女っていうより女の子かな。
Huh?
女の子？
あの子きっとそんなに私と年変わらないよ。それに上ってこともないと思う。同じか 1,2 個下くらいじゃない？
そうかな。
Wasn't sure, but if Sedeko said so, she was probably right. Sedeka never had any evidence or proof for her statements, but she was often correct.
でも、その女の子のことに触れている情報はなかったんだろう。
I looked back at Ito to check.
ああ、ゴシップ誌から新聞社の正式な発表、まとめ引きまで全部覗いたけど、そんな情報はなかった。
I see.
だとすれば、やっぱりこっちから追うしかないか。
I flipped through the remaining papers.
別の手がかりがあるのか？
映像を見返して気づいたことがあるんだ。ちゃんとした理屈だ。なんせちゃんとした証拠があるからな。
Hehe.
小さい男だな。
Heh. Say what you like. It was finally time to tell Ito what I'd found.
昨日作った綺麗に写ってる例のシールの画像はこれなんだかわかるか？
Ito looked at... Or, they spelled his name wrong there. Ito looked at the picture for a moment, uncertain.
見覚えあるな。なんだっけな。
He used his Pokecom to run a search.
そう。力士シールだろ？
うん、そう呼ばれてる。何の目的で貼られてるかわからない謎のシール。期限は諸説あるけど、ネットで騒がれ出したのは2007年頃。
At one point, they were famous enough that the TV stations were reporting on them, but after the 2009 Shibuya quake, everyone stopped talking about them. The city where the stickers were going up had been destroyed. People had bigger things to talk about. But starting sometime last year, they'd started to appear in Shibuya again.
目的はいろいろ噂されてる。単なるいたずら説はもちろんだけど、タギング説とか宗教による結界説だとか。
This voice actor is Kirito from Sword Art Online. Not a wee bit of way. Just smart cookie I is. Yep, I guess he's a popular voice actor for this time. I don't know. Actually, when did this game came out? I think this game came out maybe 2015? So yeah, around the same time.
変わったとこだと、本当に力士の人が自分の顔を貼ってる説ってのもある。
But yeah, I would say it is the same voice actor.
でもこれは違うと僕は思っていて、そもそも力士シールなんて呼ばれてはいるけれど、それは単に太っている顔だからっていうだけの理由で誰かがそう言い出したことで、力士をモデルにしたなんてことは確たる証拠として。
ちょっとストップ。
Ito cut me off just as I was getting started. Come on, man. I was just about to get good.
いや、それが何だっつんだ？そのシールと事件と何か関係あんのか？
わからない。
は？
まだわからないんだ。でもな、こっちみんなの現場付近にあった力士シールは、
This doesn't quite look like the sticker, but I guess it's this one. Because it was indoors.
これ、この前お前に見せた画像を拡大したやつ。こっちみんなの現場を撮りに、僕がいたカラオケボックスの外壁部分。
It's the wall outside the... Oh no, that's wrong. Or is it? No, I don't know.
力士シールか？
うん。多少ぼやけてるけど、間違いない。
おい、まさか。
ああ、ラブホの現場にもあったんだよ。やっぱり現場が見える位置に。
Oh, yeah, I chose the wrong picture. Oh well. I don't know if choosing the wrong pictures is going to impact the case. Yep, wrong
じ
picture.
ゃあ、あれか？おともれたんもか？
いや、それもまだわからない。昨日調べたんだけど、少なくとも今まで撮った現場周りの画像には映ってなかった。でも2つ続いた偶然にかけてみるのはありだって今回証明されただろ。
Ito fell silent as if he was thinking about something. Aw. I was hoping he'd be a little more surprised. But I guess that's the best I could expect. Or maybe there was too much new information coming in at once for him to keep up.
ちなみにラブホテルの事件と同じ日付の6年前の事件は貼り付けだから。
I might just end up going back to these and redoing the pictures. Let's save. New one. Oops. No. I'll never get used to that. Okay. Crucified. So. I guess it's this one. That guy looks like he's crucified on the wall.
で、その概要が。今のところ日付はともかく事件の内容に関しては6年前とそこまでリンクしてないように思える。集団ダイブと同じ日付のこっちみんなは被害者は一人だし、それにまだ自殺と決まっているわけではないし、妊娠男と同じ日付のおともれたんは腹部に異物を埋め込んだっていう点は一緒だけど、そもそも被害者は女性だ。貼り付けとラブホの事件は目立った共通点は見つからない。
Ito or Taku? He's talking about, yeah, Taku. the main character, Takuru.
だから他に事件を追う線がない以上、
It definitely
歴
sounds
史
like
シールからもう一度事件を探ってみるのもありだと思う。
But maybe I was overthinking this. But there was no telling what else would be related to the case. Just in case, I decided to put up the data on the other new generation incidents from 6 years ago. October 10th, Vampire. October 23rd, Brain Dead. October 28th, Yummy Hand. October 4th, the DQN puzzle. I hope I got that right. Oops. Oh, I forgot the right click would bring that up. Yeah, that should do it. I looked at the board and nodded in satisfaction. I think these two pictures are wrong. Oh well.
現状の情報の整理はこんなものか。
コーヒー飲む人。
As I finished going over the information, Sedaka got some cups ready. Oh no. Oops, I missed that. Something about Kazuki. Backward. Kazuki had been ignoring the conversation until now suddenly stood up. Okay. She grabbed the cups from Sedaka with a speed you'd never believe she possessed.
いいよ、花ちゃん。いつもお茶組やってくれてるでしょ?
Neat. I'm not big on anime, but I did watch a few episodes on Sword Arts Online on Toonami. Ah. Wait. If you're not really big on anime, what are you doing here? Do you like visual novels? Kazuki shook her head rapidly from left to right and then motioned for Sedaka to sit down. Good work.
おのえ、大丈夫だって。せっかく用意してくれるんだから。
I practically forced Sedaka to sit down in her chair. You're playing Chaos Child. Oh, okay. So you're a fan of Chaos Child then? No, there was no way I was letting Sedaka do any kind of cooking. How bad was she? She was so bad that I couldn't let her make coffee. She was so bad, she once asked me what kind of dish you use to wash the vegetables. What? I breathed a sigh of relief as she reluctantly sat down. You need a specific dish for washing vegetables with? Even Kazuki was relieved enough that you could actually tell what she was feeling for once. She started to make the coffee. I turned around to see if Ito needed any. I rarely see people streaming this VN. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess doing visual novels are kind of rare, but yeah, this one I guess would be a much smaller visual novel to do compared to things like, I guess, I'm trying to think of one that comes to mind. Danganronpa, I guess, would be a bigger one. She was still thinking. He must have been thinking hard. He didn't even seem to notice that Sedaka was making coffee, which normally would have been cause for panic. I decided for now to put the coffee that Kazuki had made in front of him. He seemed to understand the situation and stretched out his hand.
な、そのホテルの現場で録画した映像ってまだ残ってるんだろ？
まあな。僕のポケコンとスマホに入ってる。それ以外は危ないから削除したけど。
Ito glared at my Pokecon for a moment and then turned towards me.
見せてくれ。
I wasn't sure what to do. He must have been able to sense my uncertainty.
警察から口止めされてるのか？
なんていうか。
Whoops. Yeah. But no, that's not the issue. I've already told you what happened for one thing. It's more like...
これを見ちゃうと。
In a TV show or a movie, this is where the hero would say, "There's no going back." Undergoing a shocking event changed the way you felt about the rest of your life. When you learned a hidden secret, it changed you. Just like when I learned about my parents.
こうだろ。見せてくれ。
Ito saw that I was hesitating and cut me off.
お前らは直接見てきたもんなんだろう。俺も見ておきたい。
It didn't seem like he was going to change his mind.
わかった。
じゃあ PC モニターで見ようよ。大きい方が見やすいでしょ。
Setaka, the only person who didn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation, spoke up. Or maybe she just didn't think it was important.
しんちゃんは部員だよ。見ないと。
It's kind of funny because she was there with him in person and she seems like really like, me, you know. Even though like Taku was like seriously shook up about it. Ito smiled as if he'd relaxed a little. He brought his hands up to his cheek and gave them a slap to psych himself up.
よし。じゃあ一時的にデスクトップにコピーしよう。今ブラウザ閉じて。
And then he froze.
おい。
やばい。おい、見ろ、これ。
Ito pointed to the monitor, his voice shaking. Setaka and I hurried behind him to see what he was looking at, and gulped.
何この動画。
わかんねえ。今、いきなりまとめウィキに貼られた。
The curtains opened up, and the man appeared. There was no mistaking it. It was that room in the Love Hotel. The man must have been Kakita. I couldn't see her face, but was that the girl? It had to be. Her clothes matched what I remembered.
おい。おい
Wait, I don't see the girl in the video. Oh, damn. The bed spun around and the wire dug into Kakita's neck. There was no sound in the video, but I could hear the sound of the wire and the music box in my mind. Kakita's face took on a color very similar to what I'd seen in person, and the footage ended.
おい。なんだよこれ。マジかよ。
Someone else was videotaping it from the outside.
おい、宮代
I almost jumped off the ground.
あ、ごめん。
なんだこれお前が撮ったのか
Ito yelled at me hysterically. I quickly shook my head.
そんなわけないだろ。僕は部屋の中にいたんだ。
じゃあなんだよこれ
知らないって。僕にわかるわけ。
Sadaka's hands suddenly stretched out.
ちょろ、なんだよ
ストップ。落ち着こう。タク、しんちゃん。喧嘩はダメだよ。
She grabbed us both by the cheek and pinched hard. Ow, ow!
痛いって。
落ち着いた？もう怒鳴らない？喧嘩しない？
This is really painful. Please stop. Ito and I nodded, and Sadaka let go.
何すんだ。
だって二人とも怒鳴るんだもん。
That pout.
だからってお前な。
Ito rubbed his cheek and gave Sadaka an angry glare. She must have grabbed him really hard because I could see a red mark forming in the shape of her hand. Did that mean I had one of those too?
喧嘩はダメ。今にも殴りかかりそうだったよ。
Sadaka repeated. She didn't seem to think she'd done anything wrong at all. No, maybe she hadn't. Kazuki gave Sadaka a thumbs up. Sadaka gave her a satisfied thumbs up in return. I didn't get it.
あれだな。将来友達を叩いちゃいけませんって言いながら自分の子供を叩くタイプだな。
That would be me. Ito's words impressed me. It was one of the most accurate predictions I'd heard in years. Sadaka frowned and said that she'd never do that.
で、なんだろうね、これ。
She pointed to the monitor. She didn't seem too bothered by it. She must have been used to seeing gory videos because she looked pretty calm. I rubbed my cheek as I looked on.
外から撮影したものだよな。
あの現場に間違いないのか？
I nodded, a little uncertain.
多分遺体の状況もあのままだったと思う。
くそ、なんなんだ？
ねえ、保存しておいた方がよくない？
ああ、そうだな。こんなもんいつ消されるかわかんねえ。
That was enough to bring Ito back to his senses. He saved the file to the PC with a slightly more unsteady hand than usual. Kazuki was still playing her game, but the rest of us stared at the download bar as it filled up little by little. And when it finished and the file was saved...
単にいたずらとかじゃないよね。
Sadaka knew better than anyone else that it was no such thing, but she asked anyway. I nodded firmly.
なあ、これを撮った人間は、いや、誰が貼り付けた？
Ito frowned.
ハッカーじゃないからな。俺ら素人レベルでわかるとしても IP アドレスくらいだろ。個人の特定まで行き着くのは無理だよ。
だよな。
Sometimes the media would say that the police used an IP address to track down a criminal's address, but strictly speaking, that wasn't quite right. Under some special circumstances, like a customer paying for a static address, it was possible, but most of the time, you couldn't track down an individual PC from an IP address. And even if you could, the most you could track down was a PC, not a person. Several years ago, this had led to a very famous false arrest case. What the heck were we supposed to do now? I scratched my head, confused.
おい、ついでた見ちゃおうぜ。
ん？
お前がラブホテルで撮った動画だよ。さっきの映像を見ちゃった後だ。もうどうにでもなれだ。
Ito sounded like he was having a hard time believing what he'd seen was real. He'd already copied the file off the Pokecom and gone to open it. He probably was just overwhelmed. I know that was how I'd been.
間近で撮ってるから相当だぞ。
I gave him warning and he responded with a firm nod. He clicked on the file.
しんちゃん、本当に？
ああ、多分な。文化系だったような。
Ito was moving at a quick pace. His expression was serious, but he was having trouble hiding his excitement.
そんなことあるのか？
んだよ、マジだって。
Oh, he recognized the girl. We were following Ito down the hallway quickly. After seeing the video of the room at the Love Hotel, he'd said,
こいつ、知ってるぞ。
He said that he knew the girl who'd been in the room with us. That couldn't be true. Sadaka and I had insisted he was mistaken, but Ito wouldn't listen.
部会で見かけた気がするんだよ。
Even if he was right, the club leaders meeting was where all the leaders of the school clubs and teams got together. If she was there, did that mean she was a leader in some club? I asked Ito, but he just smirked a little.
わかんねえぞ。うちみたいに部長が大勢の人の前で喋るのが苦手で、副部長が部会の議長だから、ただの部員である俺が出ているところもあるんだからな。
苦手じゃない。ただ、なんていうか。
I didn't like it. It made me nervous, being in front of all those people, I mean. And everybody knows those meetings never actually led to anything productive. If you made a movie out of one of them, no one would go see it.
なんていうか。
いいだろ別に。というか、どこに行くつもりなんだよ。
ここだ。
Ito suddenly stopped. It was the students' council room on the 6th floor of the annex building.
なんで？
部活紹介とかの書類が写真付きで置いてあるんだよ。校内中探すよりいいだろ。
Wait a second. I pulled Ito away from the door.
バカ！もしクルスがいたらどうするんだよ。
Ito gave a little moan.
それはお前がなんとかごまかせよ。
Just trick her.
だから、それができるくらいだったら最初から。
入りまーす。
Sadaka just goes in. Oh no, I ignored this completely and walked right into the room. Damn, now what? We just had to pray she wasn't here. Oh, the girl's like right there. Our eyes met and I suddenly forgot how to breathe. Why? She kind of looks creepy with her, like, blood tears. It was that girl. Oh, okay. Positive, negative, choice here, guys. Let's see. What was she doing here? Okay. Oh, actually, we had positive, didn't we? From the last choice. Let me see. Can I scroll? I can scroll. I think I remembered positive, so we're gonna go with positive choice here. Unless someone wants to pipe up and vote here. Or pick one here. Okay, we're gonna go with positive. Positive.
タクル？あなたたちもどうしたの全員で。え、
あ、いや、
The woman, no, the girl, stared at us suspiciously. And then, for the first time, she realized that I couldn't take my eyes off her.
何ほうけてるのあなたたち。
Sorry. I guess there's a bit of a stream delay.
Huh?
I'll pick N for the next choice. Or negative for the next choice. The words wouldn't come out. What do I say? Why was she here? Why was she acting so normal? Trigger on. Here we go. The positive
はじめまし
scene.
て。私、クルスノノの妹です。
What the hell? The girl suddenly smiled and bowed.
妹
So this is clearly like a delusion going on in his own head. So there's just kind of like little side scenes. So, I mean, you can go through the game without picking these delusions, but if you do, you can see these additional kind of scenes of thoughts in his head.
嘘だ。クルスに妹がいるなんて話聞いたことが。
渋谷地震の時に生き別れになっていたの。私自身、妹はもう死んじゃったんだって諦めていたんだけど。
It's quite the story.
まさかこうして再会できるなんて。本当に奇跡ってあるのね。
There were tears in Cruz's eyes. Then this girl really was her little sister? I was still having trouble believing it was it as the girl walked right up to me.
あなたが宮代拓さんですか？
うん。そうだけど。
How does she know my name?
じゃあ、私にとってはお兄ちゃんですね。
What?
なんだと
そうなの？だってタクルさんはお姉ちゃんにとって弟同然なんでしょ？
What the hell? That doesn't make any sense at all. I looked to Kurusu for help.
タクル、仲良くしてあげて。よろしくお願いします、お兄ちゃん。
Oh my god. It's the Oni-chan dream. And all of a sudden, I had a little sister. Things around here were about to get a lot more complicated. Wait, is it gonna end right there? There you go. Or not. Not a chance in hell. There was no way this girl was Kurusu's little sister. Not that I had any idea what she was doing here.
のんちゃん、知り合いなの？
Sedaka motioned towards the girl.
ええ、後輩。2年生で文芸部部長の有村ひなえさん。あ、どうもです。
The girl bowed to us.
クルス先輩のお友達ですか？ええ。そっちが新聞部部員で 3年の伊藤真二くん。
He suddenly seems
同
really
じく部
chipper.
員で2年の尾上セリカ。で、それが部長で3年の宮代拓。身の程を知らない私の愚弟。
I forgot they were related. Kurusa's eyes narrowed as she glared at me.
弟さんですか？でも名字が。養護施設のね。
Oh, that's right. They're not related
血
like
が
that.
つながってない兄弟。なんかいやらしいですね。
Naughty? What?
小説とかと一緒にしないでちょうだい。
But still, doesn't it seem kind of naughty? She asked with a wink. What? Why? What are you doing here? I wiped my sweaty hands on my pants and tried to ignore my pounding heart.
何してるんですか？いや、その。
Damn it. Get the words out.
タクル？
Sadaka seemed to understand what I was trying to say and finished my sentence for me.
有村さんは何しにここに来たんですか？クルス先輩に文化祭のことで話があったんだよ。で、うん。まあいっか。じゃあ私はこれで。クルス先輩、すいませんでした。
Kurusa waved a hand and told her not to worry.
事情があるなら仕方ないでしょう。文芸部は文化祭に参加できないと話は通しておくから。でも、どうしても事情は言えないのね。痛いけな乙女の秘密ということで、何卒。了解。でも来年はフォローできないからね。はい、ありがとうございました。
So basically she's skipping out on the culture festival. The girl put her bag on her shoulder and bowed to us, then went to leave. Wait, I still hadn't asked you about the things I need to. Her name, it was...
有村さん
that squeakiness. My voice was loud enough that I made her jump a little.
びっくりした。元気ですね。
ごめんなさい。
いえ、別にいいんですけど。何です？
She's got little fangs. I just noticed.
大声すいませんでした。いや、じゃなくて、ですね。その。
God, he's so awkward around like girls he doesn't know. My face was turning red from nervousness. Damn it, this was always what happened the first time I talked to someone. What should I ask? Oh, we got another choice. Okay, so we're gonna go with the negative.
そのホテルで
Negative.
ホテル？
何してたんですか？
A moment.
ホテルで
I felt like her body moved for just a second.
有村さん？
I could see Kurusu frown in the corner of my eye. She was looking at me. Her expression hadn't changed, but for some reason it felt like she was looking me over. Arimura sighed, annoyed.
はいはい。白状しますよ。
Confess? No way, to murder?
親父狩りしてました。
What the hell?
わかります？親父狩り。私が街を歩いてるおっさんに1回1万円って言って声かけるんです。
10,000 yen is only $100. Really?
で、ホテル行ったら先にシャワー浴びてよって頼むわけっすよ。そしたらその間に仲間を部屋に誘導する。
Her friends?
あとはすっぱだかのおっさんを縛って写メで撮ってから財布に入ってるお金を全部抜き取って終了。向こうは後ろめたいことしてるわけだから警察にも言えずに泣き寝入り。完全犯罪の成立です。
In other words, she had very scary friends.
でも よりによってこないだのおっさんは抵抗してきたんですよ。ムカついたんで全員でリンチしてぶっ殺しちゃいました。
No one said a word.
ちなみに皆さんの顔と名前全部覚えちゃいましたんで、夜道を歩くときは気をつけてくださいね。私の仲間がご挨拶に行くかも。
Dun, dun, dun. It was a possibility, wasn't it? I couldn't think of any other good reason for her to be in that hotel. An awkward silence ensued as we waited for her to answer.
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
Her tone of voice was perfectly normal. There was no surprise or anger, just a flat, level tone. But somehow that struck me as much worse.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？部屋に入ったのはあなたですか？
What?
そうだよ。
そうですか。
I couldn't tell if she cared or not.
それでホテルで何を？
部屋のドアが勝手に開いて、それで入れたそうですね。それは本当ですか？
The door? The door opened on its own? She knew about that? I nodded.
言葉に出してもらってもいいですか？
Huh?
本当だよ。勝手に内側から。
そうですか。
And then she seemed to be looking me over again. What was going on here?
有村さん、何かあなた。じゃあ失礼します。
Arimura ignored Kurusu's question and went to leave.
ちょっとですから何を？
ああ、敬語いらないですよ。それに呼び捨てでいいです。後輩じゃないですか。それからあなた殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
Oh my god. Ominous. Those were her last words before she left the room.
Huh?
She didn't seem at all surprised that I had questioned her, but I froze solid. Oh, what is this? Who put this on Hachiko? Ha 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 ha. Creepy AF. Looks like kind of cute. What the heck is this thing? Wait, Hachiko is the... Oh, okay, Hachiko I think is the, there's a dog statue, I guess in Shibuya. And I guess someone put the sticker on the dog statue. Sumo woofer. I like their little background as well. Okay, so how do I... Wait, what do I click on? Close? Okay. I'm just like clicking on it. Okay, just have to scroll down. October 2nd, 2015, Friday. At the same time, Dogenzaka, Shibuya. The sky had been overcast all day and now it had finally begun to rain. Some of the news information that had been swarming around the Love Hotel decided it was a good time to go home. Others just took refuge in their vans, frowning. Meanwhile, Shinjo's mind raced as quickly as the men trying to flee the storm. Okay, so now we're back to playing the detective. Everything had started right after midnight. Hinae Arimura, the Hekiho girl, had refused to give even her name until he'd relayed Momose's message to her, but as soon as she heard it, her attitude changed. His only choice now was to continue to do everything Momose's kid told him to do. The first thing she'd said was that there was almost no chance Arimura was the killer, and that it was safe to let her go. The second thing she'd said was that it would be smarter to let her go and see what she did. The third thing she'd said was that even if he did get some answers out of her, he wouldn't be able to make sense of them. Shinjo had used every bit of his authority to get her released. He'd been forced to suck up to some people he really didn't like, and in the end, she would be monitored and questioned by the police daily. Since they hadn't known if she'd had anything to do with Kakita's death, they'd used her assault on the police officer to bring her in. Either way, last evening marked 48 hours since her arrest. They had to decide whether to let her go or seek a warrant for detention. They hadn't found any physical evidence connecting her to Kakita's murder, and animu herself said,
何も覚えていません.
That was all she'd said, in fact. Provisional release at this point felt like a bit of a stretch of his authority, but it was a sensible decision. If anything here wasn't sensible, it was the fact that he was doing everything Momose's acquaintance asked of him. He didn't have a plan to follow. This was the first time that had happened, he thought. He only managed to be successful at his age around what Momose called the hardheads in Section 1 was that he knew how to be flexible. The reason that many police officers could be stubborn and hard-headed was that most of the time, that was how you solved the case. Shinjo understood that the rules they clung to so fiercely, both written and unwritten, were the product of valuable experience. But he also understood that the unorthodox methods his senior detective friend had taught him were a weapon in their own right. Even if the higher-ups didn't like him using them, they'd brought him success. One good example was the time the profilers had told them that the person behind a string of assaults was a man in his 20s who never left his house. He'd found out that the culprit was actually a runaway girl in her late teens who lived in a net cafe. He'd matched the internet blogs that Section 1 had gathered with the data held by the Social Safety Section, a group that was on notoriously bad terms with Section 1. In the end, he'd cracked the case by logging onto an online game and tracking down several of its players, including the girl behind the attacks. Shinjo was, if nothing else, confident that he was capable of not letting her preconceptions keep him from making the best choice. But this time, not only did he know what was the best choice, he didn't even know if the choices he was making were good or bad.
これじゃあ、百瀬さんの言った通りじゃないか。
If he couldn't change things fast, he might end up taken off the case. He looked at his watch and realized something. The man he was waiting for wasn't here. It had cost him quite a bit to get permission to show him the crime scene, and he was over 30 minutes late.
百瀬さんが言うには、特徴のあるやつだからすぐにわかるって話だったが。
He didn't know what he looked like, but there was no way the officer standing guard outside could miss him.
ちょっと待ちなさい！こら！
He heard a loud voice from the hallway. Shinjo decided that before he let him into the scene, he'd give him a lecture about his tardiness. Or her? He stopped, surprised.
女?
He didn't expect to see what he saw. He convinced himself that anyone weird enough to want to see a crime scene had to be a guy. But she looked like she'd be very pretty with makeup on, even if she wore none now. A frown was plastered on her face, and her long hair was half-heartedly tied behind her back. And she was wearing a white lab coat, but under it was...
制服? それに、あれは確か...
That was a uniform for Hekiho Academy, the same school Arimura and the two kids who'd snuck into the crime scene attended. Shinjo mentioned to the officer to let her pass, and remembered the last name he'd been given by Momose.
君が久野里さんかな?
Yeah. I leave it to you all. So, you don't need my confirmation.
Oh my god, it's English.
Huh?
There's no time to waste, as you know. Here. Yeah. Well, I gotta nurse this damn cop. Okay. Later, Chris.
It's Chris. Who's she talking to? And then she hung up the phone and glared at Shinjo. She showed no sign of apologizing for her lateness or gawking at the scene of a murder. This was her. It had to be. When he saw how arrogantly she was behaving, he knew immediately that this has to be the Kuno Sato person that Momose had told him about. He felt a little overwhelmed by her, but tried to make his voice as strong as he could.
久野里さんかな。百瀬さんのことだからどんな人が来ても構わないつもりでいたんだが、若い女の子を入れるわけには。
こんな非常識が蔓延している現場で常識的なことを言うな。それが邪魔だと言われなかったか？
She ignored Shinjo's words and walked right past him. She stepped right on top of the number plates that forensics had put on the ground to identify the locations of evidence. Then she looked at the blinds placed on the window to stop the media from looking inside and stopped. Shinjo felt himself becoming annoyed at her attitude, particularly what she'd just said about him in English.
こちらが間抜けな警官だろうが、指示には従ってもらう。今すぐに。
世間の連中は死体はみんな死んでると思ってる。
は？
英語を聞き取れる耳は持っていても、ビンチャーは見てないのか。
Venture. David Venture, an American movie director. The line Kuno Sato said is from the hit psychological suspense movie 8. Oh, okay. I guess they're talking about that movie 8 or 7. I'm back, kittens, on this. Nuzzles, wuzzles. Alright, welcome back, Lime. I didn't even know you had gone. She put her hand up to the blind that she'd been looking at.
何してんだ！
あんたらは現場は事件が起きた空間だけだと思ってるのかって言ってるんだ。
She kept her eyes on the exposed window. As she tossed him a Pokecom she'd fished out of her pocket. Shinjo grabbed it without thinking and looked down at it. He was stunned. It was footage of the room he was in right now. It was probably Kakita dead, and Hinae Arimura.
なんだこれは。
ついさっきウェブに貼られた動画だ。
Her answer made Shinjo feel pissed off at everything, including himself. Why didn't he notice? Why did he have to be shown this by a girl whom he'd just met?
窓の外からか。
Oops. I missed that one. He grabbed onto the window frame looking for the spot where the video had been recorded. But all he saw was the external wall of the building slick with rain. There was only some kind of strange, creepy sticker there.
Oi!
Shinjo yelled out into the hallway. The officer outside heard the tone of his voice and rushed inside. Shinjo pointed at the window and said,
至急鑑識を呼んで、隣の建物の入り口を封鎖しろ。それから、この映像の出所を。
映像はともかく、建物からはおそらく何も出ないぞ。外壁にカメラなどを取り付けた形跡はなかった。
え？
入り口にあった監視カメラの映像をコピーして、うちで洗っているが、まあ出ないだろう。出てもらっちゃ困るんだよ。
She must have been enjoying this because Kunosato's frown twisted into a mischievous bully's expression. Again, he didn't understand. He didn't have time for this. He ignored her and ordered his men to seal the building, call forensics, and track down where that video was filmed. With that finished, he turned back to her.
それを調べていて遅れたのか。
現場保全を優先しろ。この動画は貼られた直後にアットちゃんに飛び火した。貼られてから40分強経過している。 すでに5000人以上がこの動画にアクセスしてるんだ。その中に事件にへばりついている下のマスコミの関係者がいないと思うか？
待て、勝手に。
ニコニアニュースの渡部です。この動画についてコメントを。かいよみテレビです。お聞きしたいことが。
出ていけ、取るな。
He could hear yelling coming from the hallway.
くそ、またあのネット記者か。
Shinjo ran out into the hallway, infuriated.
捜査一課の方ですか？動画をご覧に。
許可なく入らないでください。コメントすることはありません。
押すんじゃない。
ご覧になったんですか？なっていないんですか？
コメントすることはありません。
Kurosato was still looking outside the window as she listened to the commotion in the hallway. She stuck her hands in her pockets and stared at the sticker on the opposite wall the way a person on top of a tall building stares down at the tiny people on the street below.
なあ、気分はどうだ？
The sticker pictured two ugly, overlapping faces. The rain made it look like they were crying.
目撃者がいるとすれば、お前だけだろ。
Kurosato smirked like a fighter facing down a worthy opponent. Audiobook voice that I have is very soothing. Wait, thank you, Line. I appreciate the compliment. October 2nd, 2015, Friday. Time passed. It was now almost midnight. Under a bridge in Shibuya. She walked with her head down so that others couldn't see her strange face. She was dragging her leg so her body tilted a little. She didn't have an umbrella, so the rain that had fallen that evening made her long bangs cling to her forehead. Water dripped off of them. The eerie eyes that poked up from between her locks of hair looked like those of an animal hunting its prey. No one was moving but her. Normally there would be people here at this hour. But the town left her alone as if it had sensed something. Isn't that Ame's bedtime right now? I'm pretty sure he's at work right now. You know that place where people go to make bunnies? He disappeared, or she disappeared into an alley without anyone else noticing her. That sounds ominous. It was several minutes later when they appeared there. Ooh, who's this guy? Who's this girl? A girl less than 10 years old and an old woman well over age 70. The old woman might have been blind because she carried a stick and had her hand on the girl's shoulder. And the little girl was carrying something far too big for her tiny frame. Neither of them were carrying umbrellas, and both were soaking wet. They walked at a slow pace. Perhaps they knew the path well, or perhaps they simply didn't care because they paid no attention to anything around them. And then, for the first time, the little girl saw something and stopped. The old woman stopped as well, and the only sound in the alley was the sound of the rain. The girl stood there for a full minute. Eventually she turned her head and led the older woman away. All that was left was the rain. That's a lot of stickers. And the things on the wall. That's a lot of stickers.
が発見された事件で、その現場を映したと思われる映像がインターネット上に出回っており、
問題の映像は先日渋谷のラブホテルで自殺していた男性の遺体を映しており、
It was past midnight. All the news programs were talking about the video that had been uploaded to the internet that afternoon. Since there was a dead body in the video, none of the programs were actually playing it, but the newscasters had all described it. It was as if they were telling people to watch the rest on the web.
となると、この報道が初耳の人間がネットに流れてくるか。
Twitter was the best way to see what people were saying at any given moment. I opened it and took a look. Where can you see the thing they're talking about on TV? This is getting exciting. Link. I saw it, but I should have known better than to watch it this late at night. Someone tell me a funny joke or something.
だよな。
Whenever I searched for a keyword related to the case, I found tons of tweets about the video and the news broadcast. The address of any page or aggregator site hosting the video was getting retweeted at an incredible rate. Of course, this was nothing new. 8chan had already been in festival mode since the video had first been posted that evening. The video on an aggregator wiki had been quickly deleted, but someone had saved it and uploaded it to a bunch of other sites. Those sites had deleted it too, so others had repeated the process. After the news, the threads on 8chan had gotten bigger.
回転デッドか。
Choose
これが
N.
通称になりそうだな。
Okay, I'll choose N next time. I didn't know who'd first come up with that name, but more and more people in 8chan were using it. It was probably a play on the revolving bed the body had been found on. Since the body had been spinning too, the case was literally about the revolving dead. 8chan, Twitter, and all the aggregator sites and the pages dealing with the case were in an uproar. I looked around and didn't see any new information. I'd seen it in person myself. I could easily tell when someone was lying or guessing.
0時過ぎ。こっちはどうだ。
He sounds tired. There were no big updates on Shibuya News either. The top of the page was about the uploaded video, but it was basically just a rehash of existing information. I thought that with all the fuss, she'd be putting on a web radio broadcast, but maybe she was busy. There was nothing about the sumo stickers or Arimuna, which made sense, I guess. Even Kei wasn't psychic. Only we and the police knew about the Arimuna, and only we knew about the stickers, the sumo stickers.
くそ。本当であれば今日中にオトモレタンの現場に力士シールがあるかどうか確認したいと思っていたのに。
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
Senpai. I couldn't get the words she whispered out of my head. In the end, it had started raining and I'd gone without Ito's plan of trying to get more information about the video and learn more about Arimuna. I hadn't made much progress with either. Of course, it had surprised me that Kurusu hadn't said anything.
殺されますよってなんだよ。
The question came back to me again for the 100th time and I still had no answer. What was she warning me about? Why had she told me I was going to be killed? Had I pissed her off somehow? No. It felt more like she was talking about someone else killing me. Then maybe it didn't matter if she hated me or not. And the timing didn't make sense either. We weren't talking about anything weird, we were just talking about the case. Was she telling me that if I kept looking into this, I would be killed? But that didn't make sense either. The police had ruled the death of the Love Hotel as suicide. It was a strange way to kill yourself, sure, and after seeing it, but I couldn't believe it was just a simple suicide, but... Did that mean Kakita had been murdered, after all? Murdered by whoever had tried to come into the room? But the police had told me I had been mistaken, and Ito had told me I couldn't prove it logically. It was no good. It didn't make any sense. I was going to be killed? Did I cross some line?
殺されるぞ、宮代拓。
I tried saying it aloud and shivered a little. Was I scared, or...? Was I excited? I could feel myself start to laugh. That was fine. That was just fine with me. If I'd crossed some line, I'd find out what it was. That was the difference between me and those morons on the internet. I could do it. I had lots of clues. The first was Hinai Aramuna herself, and then... the sumo stickers. I'd only seen them at 2 of the crime scenes so far, but if I could find one at Leaky Noise too, I'd have a clue that no one else in the world had. I should go take a look tomorrow. And then... there was the video that had gotten uploaded to the internet. Who had upped it, and why?
Huh?
They always talk about how, like, the girl is in the video, but it's not really clear that she's in the video. Or in this video. I played the video one more time, then realized something.
そういえば、なんでだこっちもか。
あなた、好きです。It was a common thing you found in videos, so I'd never really noticed until now, and I hadn't seen any comments on the internet saying anything about it either, but
なんでこんな処理してるんだ
there was something weird at the start and end of the video. It was on screen for less than a second, but at the start, the image appeared from bottom to top, and then at the end. It went black from top to bottom. These weren't particularly unusual effects. The one at the start was often used in TV shows and movies when a character woke up. Of course, this was when the camera was showing his point of view. The one at the end was often used when a character was falling asleep or just before they passed out. Sometimes you could play both at high speed to make it look like someone was blinking. It was called a wipe. It was a method of transitioning video from one image to another.
Huh?
The video was clearly taken from next to the Love Hotel and almost perfectly at eye level. From the distance and angle, that much was clear. I spent so much time looking through a camera that I knew how to judge the distance between it and the things it saw. I was sure that if I asked the rest of the newspaper club, they'd agree. But the side of the building where this video was taken was a sheer wall. I could see that for myself in the video I'd taken. The only things I could see outside the window were a wall and the sticker. The uploaded video looked like it had been taken from someone's eyes. Suddenly, a dumb idea occurred to me. I looked at the picture of the sticker on the wall that I printed out. Could that have been a camera? Nah. I shook my head to drive away the stupid delusion. I needed to stay calm and logical. Tomorrow, I could go see where the camera had probably been placed. Well, what was that? That was freaky. I freaked out by a sticker. The sticker's cursed. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? The third eye opened. What is this? One person in chat, Amy. I apologize for being late. The test images, spreading through Shibuya as expected. Continue to monitor the situation. Yes. Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell? That startled me. I was reading that. Dixie sticker. Sumo sticker achievement. If you asked me, all the people in my class were ignorant children. When I was in 4th grade, only about 1 in 6 kids had a smartphone. A bunch of them would use their phones during breaks to pull up secret web pages made by the kids at school or dumb joke sites. They'd pass them around the class to become the center of attention, and each would be the leader of their own little group. One day, one of these leaders was upset because he couldn't visit a site he'd been able to access the day before. Some of the kids in his group suggested that it was broken or that maybe the address had changed. I told him, it's internet filtering. Your parents contacted the cell phone company to limit your online access. The leader looked stunned for a moment, but then he yelled at me not to make stuff up. The rest of the group joined in. What a dum-dum. I knew I was right. I wasn't making anything up. I didn't understand why they were all yelling. Later, I realized that I was the class misfit, and he was the boss of his little group, and he didn't like that I had shown him up. I only went to school once in a while, but when I did, something like that always happened. I was sick of it. I wanted to show the rest of the class I was better than they were. I wanted to shock all those wrongdoers. Or wrong-siders? Those wrong-siders. When I snuck inside, I found a place filled with true darkness, unlike any I'd ever experienced. I could hear her gasp behind me. What Oh, he had Serika with him. Serika didn't answer, she just clung to me, as if seeking escape from the darkness around us. Serika quickly shook her head.
大丈夫。まだアミーちゃんの手がかりを見つけてないもん。それにあんな家にいたくない。タクだってそうでしょ。
I thought for a second and nodded. For her, that was probably the real reason.
よし、行こう。
Serika nodded back, but even in the darkness, I could see that her lips were quivering. She was scared.
ラッキーなのかもな。
What I wanted in this situation wasn't a brave comrade who would go boldly forward with me, but a friend who would shiver pathetically behind my back. No matter what happened, I had to protect Serika. Having her there made me feel better like that. I brought my focus back to what was going on around me and started to softly walk forward. That's disturbing looking. I woke up from the usual dream. For once, I hadn't been sweating in my sleep. In fact, I felt better than usual. I booted up the PC, checked my email, and then loaded all the major newspaper and news sites up at once. It was how I usually started my morning. I felt extremely alert. I could probably finish my usual routine in less than an hour.
よし、そうだ。ガキだった自分じゃないんだ。
I won't give up halfway like I did before. This time, the mystery I needed to solve was right in front of me.
このシールを見たことはありますか？該当。使われなくなった電話ボックスの影。ポストの裏。道路地図の柱。街のいろいろな場所に貼られています。太った男の顔が2つ合わさっているような、この不気味なシールの名前は、力士シール。このシールが世の中で騒がれ出したのは2007年頃でした。一時期はテレビ番組で取り上げられるなどして話題になったシールです。2009年の渋谷地震以後、めっきり姿を見かけなくなっていましたが、最近、渋谷の街でまたこのシールを見かけるようになりました。先日は、こんなものも。一見、無作為に貼られているシールですが、実は、ある共通点があるのです。これと、これと、これ。これら3つのシールは、近頃渋谷を賑わせている事件の現場近くで撮影したものです。これは、通称、こっちみんな、の事件現場の、向かいのカラオケボックスに貼られていたもの。これは、通称、音漏れタン、の事件現場の、近くの街灯に貼られていたもの。これは、通称、回転デッド、の事件現場の、向かいのラブホテルに貼られていたものです。そう、いずれも、一連の連続猟奇事件の現場に貼られていたのです。単なる偶然と思われた方もいらっしゃると思いますが、こっちみんな、と、回転デッド。この2つの事件は、それぞれマンションの5階と、ラブホテルの3階で起きています。そして、これらの2つのシールは、まるで事件現場を覗くように、それぞれ隣の建物の5階と3階に貼ってありました。 音漏れターンのシールも同様です。現場を見渡せる街灯に貼ってありました。果たして、これは偶然でしょうか？このシールの作者は誰なのか？一体何の目的で貼られているのか？そして、一連の事件と何か関係しているのか？引き続き、調査を進めていきたいと思います。最後に、こっちみんな、9月7日。音漏れターン、9月19日。回転デッド、9月29日。これら3つの事件の日付が、6年前に渋谷で起こった、ニュージェネレーションの狂気、という連続猟奇事件の日付と一致していることに、皆さんお気づきでしょうか？もしも力士シールが、今現在渋谷で起こっている事件と関係しているのなら、同じように6年前の事件とも関係しているのかもしれません。
再生数5。これってまだ俺たちしか見てないってことだよな。まあまだアップしてから24時間も経ってないけどさ。おい、同じ渋谷タグで素人が適当に特集した連続不審火の動画は100超えてるぞ。つっか、オカルト板の噂まとめ動画なんて3000超えてんじゃん。
He's getting jealous of like videos that are getting more attention.
渋谷で生活していると渋谷自身で死んだ者の霊が取り付き不思議な力が手に入る。こんなので 3000？ おい、聞いてんのか
？Ugh. I don't feel well. I tried my hardest to avoid looking at it directly, but screwed up.
そんな気持ち悪いかこのシール。
気持ち悪いだろ。
そりゃ気持ちのいいデザインじゃないけどな。
お前は日頃からグロ画像とか見慣れてるからな。
Guro pics, wow. You maniac.
いや、それとは関係ないだろ
I raised my head off the desk. Ito's Pokecon was displaying the news video we'd made and uploaded to Nikonian last night, the one about the sumo stickers. The thumbnail was a close-up of that sticker. Why does he have a sticker up in his own house? Damn it, calm down. It was just a hallucination, you imagined it. You looked again and it wasn't there.
ただいまーって、どうしたのタク？
いや、
I almost jumped out of my chair when the door opened. I turned around and saw Sedaka frowning. Oh, we were gonna choose N, weren't we? Okay.
なんでもない。なんだそれ。
N.
ご飯だよ。買ってこいって言ったのタクじゃん。
She was right. I'd spent all the lunchtime going around the school taking video of the preparations for the fair, so I could have this time to use as I pleased. I'd missed lunch. What a pain.
はい、しんちゃんはハムサンドとコーヒー牛乳。
おう、サンキュー。
タクはカロリーブロックとマウンテンビュー。
Coffee
よく飽
sounds
きない
good.
ね。
Stop hassling me about it.
栄養バランスを考えたらこれが一番効率がいいんだ。
おい、ちょっと待て！
Ito suddenly became very upset. He slammed his hands down on the table and stood up.
これハムサンドじゃなくてツナサンドじゃねえか。
本当に？
お前ふざけんなよ。俺頼むときちゃんとハムサンドって言ったよな。
Whoa.
おかしいな。ハムサンド買ったつもりだったんだけど。
今すぐ取り替えてもらってこいよ。
別にいいじゃん。ハムサンドもツナサンドもそう大して違わないんだし。
あ？今なんつった？
Config sound. I'm gonna turn up the music a little more.
「ツナサンドの何が気に入らないの？美味しいのに。」
ツナサンドがどうとかじゃねえんだよ。俺は今日ハムサンドを食べたいんだ。
そんなに言うなら自分で交換してもらいに行けば？せっかく親切で買ってきてあげたのに、なんで怒られなくちゃいけないの？
だからお前が間違えたからだろ。
Actually, hold on.
いい。
The voices are a little loud.
どう落ち着けって。いくらなんでもそんなどうでもいいことで切れすぎ。
どうでもよくねえよ。
I tried to move between them and Ito struck me in the chest. He hit me hard enough to knock me to the ground.
何するんだ。
うるせえ。宮代は黙ってろ。俺はもともと尾上の態度が気に入らなかったんだ。宮代のことばっか構ってよ。俺のことなんかバカにしてたんだろ。
してないよ。っていうか何？逆？うざすぎ。みっともないから死んだら？
Wow, she's gotten all negative too.
なんだと
？Ito ran over to her. I thought he was gonna hit her, but he didn't. He put both his hands around her neck and started to squeeze.
それならお前が死ねよ。絶対に許さねえぞ。俺のハムサンドさっさともらってこいよ。ツナサンドとか認めねえからな。ハムサンドだ、ハムサンドだぞ。ぶっ殺す。
Ito had totally lost control. He was staring at Sedaka with bloodshot eyes.
なあ、やめろよ二人とも。なんでハムサンドごときで争ってるんだよ。っていうか、そのままだと本当に尾上が死ぬって。
Sedaka moaned in pain. She was flailing her arms and legs and trying to escape his grasp, but he was a lot stronger than she was. Drool oozed out of the sides of her lips.
やめろ、イト。
うるせえって言ってるだろ。邪魔したらお前も殺すからな。
And suddenly, her body started to spasm. Her eyes rolled up into her head and her body went limp.
死んだ。
Ito let go and she fell to the floor like a puppet with its strings cut.
嘘だろ。
死んだ。尾上が死んだ。どうだ。ハムサンドの恨みだ。ざまみろ。
All over a ham sandwich.
食い物の恨みは恐ろしい。
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna take just a quick break, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes.
一旦落ちてもらっていいか。情報を整理するから。
She may have been just waiting for something to spawn, or maybe she was just a good stopping point because she quit the game without much less cajoling than I'd expected. She started to print out data from the PC. Now then, there was a lot of new information, but I spent so much time making the video that the board was the same way it had been. It was time to go over it. First, I should start with what I can't put on the map.
右のスペースが空いてるな。よし。まずそっちにチューブラリンな懸案事項を貼り付けよう。
チューブラリン？
ほら、例の動画とか。
そうか。よし、そんなら。
Ito forced himself to swallow what he was eating.
関わりがあるかもしれない動画は全部ここに貼っちゃおうぜ。
Yeah, that's the way to go.
じゃあ、まとめウィキに突然貼られた動画は、ラブホテルの中を外から撮ったやつだから。
Oh, whoops. What the hell? Oh, I see. My mouse cursor was not in the game. This one.
で、その概要が。
I guess I should try and save just before or just after doing the assessments, so then that way I can make sure to be trying to remember what they tell you throughout the chapter.
この動画のせいなんだよ
な。That I had that weird hallucination. It was just a plain old wipe, so why did it seem so strange? I was like, what the hell is that noise? What's wrong with you?
いいから、とりあえずお前は聞いてろよ。
Where was I?
伊藤、この動画、結局まとめウィキに貼り付けた人間って捕まってないんだよな。
ああ、ネットじゃ週末はかなり祭りになったけどな。テレビでも報道されてたから。
That's right. People on the internet like to make fun of the TV and newspapers, but the biggest cause of online festivals was mainstream media attention.
でも、それに関しての続報が、つまり燃料がない。そのまま丸3日、下火気味か？
事件が事件なだけにそういっぺんには離れてないけど、あと週末に更新が炎上してたろ？
Huh? Oh no, I didn't know what he meant.
あれな。
更新は復興事業の中心となった企業だろ。復興の時に街中に張り巡らされた監視カメラの設置にも噛んでるらしくてさ、それにプライバシーを侵害されたっていう人がイチャモンつけて、それについて更新の対応者が横柄な態度を取ったとかなんとかで、確か今朝提訴まで行ったはず。
そうそう、よくある話だよ。
んで、そっちにちょっと人が流れてる感じがある。
I see, so that was it.
動画の炎上に関しては、いたずらとか捏造っていうやつが出てきて、それを主流派が潰している最中。
So it was self-feeding then. Either way, without fresh fuel, it would eventually have to go out.
まあ、いたずらや捏造っていうやつの気持ちもわからなくはないけど。
But after having been there, I knew it wasn't. That's right. I should put up the video of the room too.
和樹、ラブホテルの動画適当に切り出してくれるか？
Okay, that's all.
あと一応これもな。
Why was he putting that up there?
なんだよ。
別に新聞部の動画は貼らなくても。
See? Even the self-proclaimed girl says so.
何が関係してくるかわかんないだろ。それにこのシールは事件の鍵かもしれないんだろ。
それはそうかもしれないけど。
あのな、君悪がりすぎだっつの。 ほら、シールもまとめるぞ。
Damn it. You can only say that because you haven't seen it with its eye open. Well, it hadn't actually opened.
ったく、女子かよ。
男子だ。
Fine, fine. There were a lot of sumo stickers in the other images anyway. I shouldn't let it bother me. But I was going to avoid looking at them directly too much.
じゃあシールに関してこれまでにまとめた事件を付け出したけど、こっちみんなの現場が見える位置にあった力士シールの引きの画像は
Oh, long distance shot of the sumo sticker looking down. Don't look at me. Is it this one? I think, yeah, the karaoke box.
それは？
力士シールが貼られていたところの引きの画像。
いや、そりゃ見ればわかる。それがどうかしたのか？
Oh, hey, I think they corrected it. So maybe it doesn't matter.
まあ、力士シールを見つけた時から少し気になってた。どうやって貼ったんだ？これ4階だぞ。
How did they get it up on that floor? From the
窓を開け
outside?
て乗り出せば届くんじゃねえの？
ここの窓ははめ殺し。
Dun dun dun. The windows don't open.
え、そうか。お前言ったんだもんな、人から。
Loner karaoke.
だから人からじゃない。歌ってない。
他の現場はどうなってる？
Ito ignored my protest and motioned for me to continue. Damn it, it wasn't karaoke alone.
次は音漏れたんか。で、そうか。ここはまだ力士シールの画像を貼ってなかった。
When I'd gone to the scene 2 days ago on Sunday, I'd found a sticker on a nearby telephone pole, just like I'd expected.
そのアップの画像は新聞部の動画にも使ったやつだから。
Oh, newspaper club video. I'm guessing this one? Ugh, it really was creepy up close. Don't look at it, don't look at it.
で、その引きの画像が
Long ranged, this one? I don't remember. It could be any of these, I think. Oh, this one has a telephone pole in the shot. I think it's this. Well, hopefully I'm right. Oh, you can actually take it off and correct it.
で、その引きの画像が
Okay, fine, okay, fine. So let's just go with this one. I'll need to rethink this. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh my god, so I actually got lucky with all the pictures I picked last
その
time.
引きの画像が
So the game forces you to pick the correct one. Okay. Never mind.
ここは貼ろうと思えば誰でも貼れるよな。
So I basically guessed correctly on all the last times I picked the picture.
だけど回転デッドの力士シールの引きの画像は
Revolving Dead, yeah?
これも貼られていたのは外壁だ。窓はあるけどとても届く距離じゃない。
そう？長い棒の先っぽとかにくっつけてピタンってやればいけそうじゃない？
Had she already finished eating all that?
いや、それ届くだろうけど、でもカラオケボックスの方は無理だろ
ギブ。
That wasn't the answer I was looking for.
ちょっと食べ過ぎた。長い棒でなら届くんじゃない？
んなことしてたら一発でバレるだろ。
じゃあビルの清掃員さんみたいにしてとか。
First a long pole, and then that?
まあそれはありえるか。どうした？
なんていうか、こんだけ異常な事件なのに棒の先っぽにくっつけてとか清掃員みたいにっていうのはロープを伝ってか？まあとにかくそういうまっとうな手段で力士シールを貼ってる犯人の姿っていうのが想像できなくて。
Well, that's if the guy who put them up is the same one behind all the deaths.
いや、犯人が貼ってるかどうかはわからないだろう。つか直接的な犯人なんているのか？3件とも今のところ警察は自殺って発表してるんだぞ。
でもこっちみんなの事件の直前、部屋に訪ねてきた何者かを警察は追ってもいるんだろう。
And I still felt like there was someone on the other side of that door.
俺は事件の裏側を知ってる何者かのメッセージな気がするけどな。
A message?
回転デッドの被害者である柿田が死ぬ直前にどういう状態であったかはわからないけど、仮に前の2件と同じように異常な精神状態にあったとしたら、それを生み出す何か、そうだな、薬物とかを3人とも服用してるとかで、その薬物の謎を知ってる人間がシールを貼ったとか。
何のために？
それは
What? Wait, why is this not working? F3? Oh, there we go.
お前はどう思うんだよ。
Huh?
僕は
So, what was the deal with those stickers around the crime scenes? Let me think.
力士シールを貼ること自体が目的だとか。
え？
バットメンは知ってるだろ。
Batman?
あれでしょ？コウモリがでっかい鋼鉄の赤マント人間に変身して糸出して子供をさらっていくあれ。
Wrong. Hold on, I gotta see what this reference is. Tips list. Batman. An extraordinarily famous American comic book. Also, the name of the heroes in the comic. Launched in the 1930s, and as of 2015, there are many cartoons, movies, and live-action dramas about them as well. Whoa. Kazuki often spends several hours a day waiting for a rare monster to pop, and on weekends, she's willing to wait over 10 hours at a time. That's pretty crazy. What's this one? A state of furious excitement on an internet message board or site where people are commenting en masse about a particular subject, inspired by the raucous jubilation seen on the streets during actual Japanese festivals. Oops. I clicked on the edge of the game. There we go. Hi. Oh my god. Hello, Lime. How are you? Again. Batman wasn't any of that. Actually, I think that's about 5 or 6 different comics mixed together.
作中にジョーカーっていうまあ悪役がいて、彼は現場にトレードマークとしてトランプのジョーカーを残すことがあるんだ。残さない場合も彼自身がトランプのジョーカーのような顔をしているから、いずれの場合も現場にはジョーカーがいたという事実が残る。
そのジョーカーっていう人は何に変身して子供をさらうの？
What are you talking about?
なんだ？力士シールみたいな外見のやつが愉快犯的に3人を自殺に見せかけて殺して、力士シールをトレードマークとして貼ってるってか？
いや、例えばだぞ。
じゃあなんで直接死体の上に力士シールを置かないんだよ。
だから例えばだって。
そもそもなんでニュージェネレーションの狂気と同じ日付で事件が起こってるんだ。
それこそ僕にわかるわけないだろ。
I tried to calm Ito down.
とにかく今ある情報をまとめちゃおう。話はそれから。
だな。力士シールだったか。
うん。一つ大きな動きがあったから。壁一面に貼られていた力士シールの場所は渋谷のガード下だから。
That would be this last picture
で、
here.
その画像が。で、その概要が。
改めて見ると不気味だな。ここまで大量に貼られたことって過去にあったのか。
過去の力士シールの数のピークは地震前の2009年だけど、その時でもこんなに一箇所に貼られたことはなかったと思う。だよな。
うん、こんなのは見たことない。
なんで知ってんだ。
Because, Sadaka said as she looked at me.
昔タクと調べたことあるもん。
は？
一つ一つ渋谷に貼られてるやつね、タク。
ああ、まあちょこっとな。
That was part of my dark history, though. Dark history? What's this? I need to see what dark history means. Netto slang. An embarrassing part of your history that you would rather not talk about and that you wish was forgotten. Its origin can be found in a certain famous giant robot anime. Giant robot anime dark history. I wonder which anime this is.
結構がっつり調べたじゃん。大きな謎が隠されているって言って陰謀だって。
Hey, you idiot.
陰謀？
Don't look at me like that.
お前2009年って小学6年だろ。そんな時から都市伝説マニアだったのか。
他にも調べたんだよ。くねくねとかアポカリプティックサウンドとか。
とにかくだな。これを貼った人間はまだ捕まっていない。
で、小学6年の時にすでにかわいそうだった宮代くんの調査によると。
What do you mean I was a sad little boy?
そもそも力士シールを生み出した人間が誰かとかその目的とかっていうのは分かってないんだな。
そうだよ。
じゃあ場合によってはその人間が一連の事件に関与している可能性もある。
可能性はあると思う。
Of course, it was also possible that someone other than their creator was using them. But they'd been at all the crime scenes so far. It just felt like they had to be involved.
現状出揃っている力士シールはこれだけだよな。
あ
あ。じゃあ今後の力士シールに関する方針だけど、この壁一面に貼られた力士シールのところに監視カメラを設置しようと思う。
Hello? What's up, Tangent? What's with the question mark? Hello.
は？
この力士シール気になるんだ。こんなに一度にシールが貼られたことがなかったっていうのもあるんだけど。
I keep trying to come here, but when I get here, it says you're offline. Really? It says I'm live. Hold on. Let me check OBS here. OBS says I'm still up. Let me check on a different browser. See if I'm up. Yeah, it's up. It is most certainly up. So, not sure. Try a different browser or something. If you can hear me. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with that tangent. I guess I need a picture.
Kazuki.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, what were you trying to use before where it wasn't working? Desktop app, She was too busy playing ESO2 to listen.
Kazuki.
Mobile app says you're live on my list. Oh, okay, so it's the mobile app where it doesn't work? Okay, now I'm curious as to whether it is working on the mobile app. Yeah, it looks like it's running fine on mobile. I click and when I get to your channel it immediately says offline. Maybe try updating your app? I don't know. It looks like it's working on mine. And I use an Android, so... Although I don't recall updating it, so... iPhone here, so maybe it's iPhone. Maybe it's the iPhone's fault.
新聞部の動画に使った街中の歴史シール切り出してくれるか?
Well, that would suck if you iPhone users are not seeing my stream. Oh well.
で?
これが街中に貼ってあった歴史シール。
Well,
さっきの壁一面に貼られた歴史シールと見比べてくれ。
hopefully it was just like a momentary kind of glitch or something with the app. I wasn't going to look myself though. I didn't want to feel sick anymore. When I realized this in my room yesterday, I'd been staring at them so long, I literally felt like I was about to throw up. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out which one goes to which.
いや、だから歴史シールだろ?
じゃあ、これまでの事件現場のやつとも。
Ito took a careful look at the picture I showed him.
Oh.
So he saw it then.
何？どうしたの？
デザインが違う。
There's like a different sticker for each one. Heh, surprised? I'm not a sad little boy after all, am I? Okay, time for a lecture.
歴史シールにはいろんなデザインがある。これはシールが発見された当初からそうだったんだ。ヒゲがあるのとか、泣いてるのとか、頭部が異常に膨らんでるのとか。まあ、とにかくいろいろ。
Don't know. I sent a message to Twitch bug about it. Alrighty. Like, is it still not working on the iPhone now, or maybe symbols and title? Don't know. Just guessing. I don't know. I've used the really weird symbols before. Not working on iPhone after a reboot. Wow, that's not good. That's weird.
このせいでオリジナルの歴史シールっていうのはどれかわからなくなってるんだ。
That's hard to say, like if it is an iPhone issue or if it is a symbol issue, because I have used weird symbols in my titles before. Not a wireless issue because it's on Wi-Fi. That's weird. Actually, try switching it to Wi-Fi and see what you get. Also, are you on like a certain kind of Wi-Fi right now? Wait, wireless issue. Doesn't wireless and isn't technically Wi-Fi wireless? No, because everyone else's stream works fine. Oh, okay, that's even weirder that my stream is not working. That's interesting. I don't know if also if this might make an impact, but I am technically using the new updated what's it dashboard, and I know that there are some features that you can't access it from the new dashboard, so I don't know if that might affect it. Oh hey, Nightbot actually kicked in with that message. Wow.
講義で見れば、グ
Yeah.
ラフィティに属するこういう行為は模倣犯が大量に発生するからこうなるケースが多いんだけど。
I don't know what else to do about it, or what I could even do about it. No worries. It's good to know. It's good to be aware of it. And I'd like to know if it does happen again, like if you can't see my stream again, if it's a consistent pattern.
当事者たち以外にはどれが模倣犯の仕業でどれが最初に貼った人間の仕業かはわからない。
But yeah, I appreciate the feedback though, for sure, Tangent. So don't be sorry about it.
事件現場と壁一面に貼られた力士シールのデザインは完全に一致してるんだ。
It's good to have some awareness of that. Actually, I gotta hold on. Let's see. Because if anybody knows which one was the original sticker design, and says that these things are graffiti. In that case, only the people involved know which is the original, which is the copy. But this time, wall stickers found at the crime scene match completely.
じゃあ現場に貼ったやつとこの壁一面に貼ったやつは同一人物？
いや、それはわからない。偶然同じだけかもしれない。街中に貼られていた単独の力士シールの中にも現場と同じデザインの力士シールはあったから。
Ito sighed, disappointed.
なんだよ。それじゃあ。
でも過去に例がないほど大量に貼られれば気になるだろう。もしも同一人物だとしたら次に事件が起こるのがこの場所だっていう可能性もある。
And if you could get a video of it happening, it would be the biggest scoop imaginable.
それはまあな。でもいいのか？
About what?
勝手に街中にカメラ設置してその映像を見るって。要は盗撮だろ？せめて次のニュージェネの日付の10月10日付近まで待った方が明らかに部活の範疇じゃないだろう。勝手に街中にカメラ設置してその映像を見るって要は盗撮だろ？
クルスみたいなこと言うなよ。
みたいに言ってんだよ。バレたらどうなるか。俺は嫌だからな、殺されるのは。
もうだからのんちゃんのことを怖がりすぎだってば。ねえ花ちゃん。ほら。
No, she's clearly not listening.
クルスなら大丈夫だろう。なんだか最近ガミガミ言ってこないし。
そうだけどよ。
Don't pussy out on me, man.
チャンスなんだよ。手がかりが力士シールしかなくて、そのシールの中に気になるところがある。 最高の結果になれば先頭を打てて犯人の目星がつく。しかも警察より先に。最悪でも無駄骨だったで終わりだろ。
Still, Ito thought for a second about something. Probably
わかった
Kurusu.
よ。部長はお前だ。
He nodded in resignation. All right.
現状でのボードを使っての情報整理はこんなところ。
おー、このボード初めてこんなに大きく使うね。
Sitting and look at all the papers pasted up on it.
確かにな。今までは別にきちんと整理するまでもないやつばっかりだったからな。
Did I just hear her get upset? Did she just lose a roll for a rare item or have a kill get stolen?
ああ、花ちゃんダメだよ。壁へこんじゃうよ。
That was a pretty big dent in it already, actually.
どうした？
Ito was still looking at the board. Was there something I'd forgotten to go over?
いや、さっき途中でいろいろ出たわかんないことだけどよ。なんでニュージェネの日付に合わせて事件が起こっているのかとか、なんで現場じゃなくて少し離れたところに歴史シールがあるのかとか。
なんか分かったのか？
Nope, that's not it. Ito shook his head.
こうしてみれば案外そのおかげで俺ら先に進めてんなと思って。ニュージェネの日付は渋谷ニュースの K さんも気づいてたけど、現場の歴史シールってまだ俺らしか気がついてないだろ。こんなこと前にあったか？
That's true, yeah.
チャンスってことだろ。
確かにそう思わないとそんな状況かもな。
Ito smiled as if he'd gotten over his doubts.
でどうする？カメラブノはさすがにまずいからお前のでいいか？
ああ、前に自宅の防犯用に買って余っちゃった人感式のやつを持ってきてるから。それで仮に一旦10月10日まで撮影するとしてもバッテリーを持つ。
よし、じゃあ早速今から行くか。
あ、それなんだけど。
I wonder how many days that is. Because I don't know what date it is in the game.
ん？
お前一人で行ってきてくれないか？
は？お前は？
有村さんにもう一度話を聞きに行く。昨日は歴史シールと動画のアップでバタバタしてて無理だったから。
Ito looked surprised, then fell silent for a moment.
いや、そりゃ確かにあの子には聞きたいことはたくさんあるけどよ。でも先週生徒会室で会った時になんつうか有無を言わさぬ感じっつうか得体が知れないっつうか怖くなかったか？
I could tell what Ito was trying to say. Hinai Arimura had been a cheerful girl, at least when she was talking to Kurusu. But the second I brought up the Love Hotel incident...
あなただったんですか？部屋に入ったっていううちの生徒は。
Everything about her changed. Her voice was flat and emotionless, telling me nothing about what she was really thinking. And?
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
お前、あの時なんか言われたんだろ？あの子に。
いや、別に言われてないよ。
Ito's thoughts, on the other hand, were extremely easy to follow. He didn't believe a word I said.
まあいいさ。とにかくあの現場にいたのはお前たちなんだからな。
He must have come up with some probable answer that satisfied him.
でもお前一人で聞きに行けんのか？絶対挙取るだろ。
ああ、私もタクと行くよ。タク、まだ有村さんに慣れてないでしょ？
Shut up. I would just get a little nervous.
なんだよ。
いや、しかしお前ら四六時中一緒にいるよな。
別に四六時中ってわけじゃないだろ。
Just she and I. She and I had been friends for our whole lives.
へえ。
What are you trying to say?
それこそ挙動った流れで否定しないのがお前ららしいなと思っただけだ。
Huh?
お前、本当にリア充じゃないわ。んじゃあ、お前と尾上は有村さん担当な。
Wait, did I just miss something there? Backlog. What did you say? Okay. Okay.
おい、ちょっと待て。僕は。
で、俺と和樹。
なんかいきなりやってきた敵キャラの群れにやられちゃったんだって。
Is it me or are the mouth movements not synced with the text? The mouth movements are so simplified that it's not gonna look really perfect when it does pop up with the voice lines. It's been like that the whole time in this game. An MPK maybe? MPK, I know player killer. What does M mean though? I'm curious what the M means. Tips. Short for monster player killer, the act of luring a monster to another player and causing the monster to attack and kill them. This is considered seriously bad manners. Oh, that train. No, wait a second.
和樹は部室から出てまで部活動するやつじゃないだろう。
じゃあ、俺がカメラ担当で。
Just out of curiosity, also Harrison, do you play other VNs, or is it just this game that you were kind of interested in? And have you played this game?
Okay.
行ってきます。
They just leave her to play her game. Ito silently took the bag with the camera in it from me and said,
せちがれ。
With those mysterious words, he disappeared into the hallway.
しんちゃん、どうしたの?
Oops. Some guys have all the luck. Oh, a lot of reading here. Sumo Sticker Hunter, an urban legend lover who loves to relax by searching for sumo stickers. The sumo stickers save the world from destruction. The phrase sumo sticker has always seemed strange to me. The face may look like a sumo wrestler, but it's not actually. It's a fat man. No, we don't even know if it's a man. It could be a woman. One need only look at the hairstyle to find proof of this. The hair is parted, not brushed back, which means it's not being tied into a top knot. Of course, there are some real sumo wrestlers who don't have enough hair to form a top knot, but they all brush their hair back. No sumo wrestler has ever stood in the ring with parted hair, so what does the hair mean? Is it some guy with parted hair? No, the hair in fact represents a temple, and in a temple of course you find a god. The sticker has 3 eyes. 2 overlapping faces should of course produce 4 eyes, which means that the number 3 is significant. The 3rd eye is the eye of the mind. Since ancient times, the 3rd eye has been used as a motif in conspiracy theories and urban legends. The eye that sees truth, the Senrigan, the Ajna chakra, the eye of the pyramids, all of these things are represented as having power beyond human understanding. In other words, the 3rd eye is God himself. The eye of the pyramid, the symbol of the Freemasons, is also known as the all-seeing eye of God, or the eye of the Egyptian deity Horus. In other words, the eye God sits beneath the hair of his temple. Do you remember in 2012 when the world was supposed to end during the Mayan apocalypse? But researchers have already proven the original date given for the Mayan apocalypse was an error. The correct date was September 3rd, 2015. It's already passed. This date brings us to Egyptian mythology. According to a legend recorded on a fresco in the Temple of Isis, the world will sink underwater in September of 2015. And the goddess Isis is the mother of the sun god Horus. Do you understand now? The sumo stickers represent God. But then why are they only appearing in Shibuya? Because the grace of God wanted to protect Shibuya from the apocalypse. If you're a reader of this blog, you'll already have guessed what I'm about to say. Last month in September 2015, the world was threatened by a greater... Wait, last month in September 2015. Oh, okay, so this is... When is this? October. It's now October 1st. Threatened by a greater danger than any it had ever faced before. A massive solar storm caused electronics to crash all over the world, but especially in North America and Europe. A full month has passed, but only 50% of the damage has been fixed. So why did Japan, the world's third largest economy, and in particular Shibuya, one of its biggest cities, survive almost unscathed? Yes, because the eyes of God, the third eyes, opened and created a powerful barrier. This is the truth. And this is my message to all the people of Shibuya. I want you to understand this. The faces on the sumo stickers do not belong to a sumo wrestler. They are a symbol of God. They are God. You must not take them down. That would be blasphemy. This is already too long, so I'll go into the details in my next entries. Oh, there's comments here too. Interesting. An interesting perspective. By this way, my name's Maya. Lol, how's that for synchronicity? I've seen the sumo stickers too. It's totally a sumo wrestler. This is some creepy shit. Lol. How many people in the world actually believed in the Egyptian calendar apocalypse? It's just something they came up with to explain why the Mayan apocalypse never happened. There are other supposed dates for the apocalypse after 2015 anyway. After 2015 is 2017, then 2020, then 2030. Go through some more old myths and legends from around the world and I'm sure you could find more. Conspiracy theories are just a way for the power structure to control the masses. I played on the Vita and I didn't notice the mouth movement being that bad. That's interesting. This is the PC version, so I wonder if here on the PC version it's just not very good. Not a good port. But yeah, I guess this game was originally on the Vita, so it'll probably play the best on the Vita. A lot depends on whether you assume God saved Shibuya or whether he drove the rest of the world to the brink of destruction. Is it possible that Shibuya was already purified 6 years ago and that's why it was allowed to survive? Bob the conspiracy lover. How many Japanese have a real understanding of what God actually is? Do you know how many people died in the earthquake 6 years ago? This is inappropriate. Please delete this entry immediately. Where did the name come from? If the sumo stickers didn't actually depict a sumo wrestler, we should look at who first started calling them that. We all use the same term to describe them, which means that someone must have been the first to come up with it. Perhaps someone gave them that name for a reason. Maybe they wanted to blind us to the fact that the stickers were God by making us think they were sumo wrestlers. I sense the presence of someone who doesn't want to admit the existence of God, or perhaps who wants to hide it. It evens out to zero. Over the past few years, unneeded people have been culled from Shibuya. That's what I think. Life is a balance between fun and sorrow. If it all evens out to zero, then it's not a bad life, but for most people it's a net negative. Coming out to zero is the best we can hope for. So what is death then, beyond a thing that no man can avoid? It's not a minus. Of course, it's not a plus either. It evens out to zero. It evens out to nothing at all. The unneeded are called because they are unneeded. You could say that they were chosen because they were unneeded. The first great calling was the earthquake 6 years ago. The new generation incident was what foretold it. Shibuya is now just like it was 6 years ago. God will come again to call the unneeded. If sumo wrestlers are God, then the city will soon be covered in them once more. Excuse me. Apocalypse theory. That doesn't explain why the 1999 Nostradamus prophecy, the 2012 Mayan apocalypse, and the 2015 Egyptian apocalypse were also heavily reported on by the media.
あれ、尾上さんじゃん。だったの？有村？
ひなえなら学校のどっかだと思うよ。うちらのクラス校内の飾り付け担当だから。
学食じゃない？ アッコが引っ張っていったし。
おお、尾上さん、飯？有村？
さっきまでいたけど、あかりの班手伝うって。
あ、小野市プロレスやってく？
ひなえ？はるかんとこじゃないの？
もう行くんか？尾上もやってこうぜ、プロレス。
Oops.
捕まらないね。有村さん、友達多いのかな？
Does she have a lot of friends? Let's save here. But yeah, the sound. Oops. I have the sync voice on. What if I turn it off? I don't know. See, I thought that sync voice would have something to do with the mouth movement, but yeah, I've noticed that it hasn't really been syncing it very well. Oh well. It doesn't seem to be too big a deal for me.
お、どうしたの？
いや、お前、もしかして意外にモテるのか？
なんで？
Wait, why? Everybody in the second year class seemed to know who you were.
そうなの？
Sedaka made a face like she'd only just realized it now.
Huh?
Well, I'd never thought of her as particularly unpopular, but even though we weren't always together, we were together often enough that I was too close to get a sense of something like that. Wait, I think a long time ago, Kurusu once told her, act a little more like a girl, you're wasting your potential.
タク？
なんでもない。というか、尾上、お前本当に有村さんのこと知らなかったのか？よくわからないけど、結構ネットワークが広そうな子じゃないか。違うクラスとはいえ、女子のグループとかでは繋がってても良さそうなもんだけど。
Girls at a high school had to be better connected than anybody else around, right?
さあ、私クラスのグループとかそういうのあまり意識したことないから。
That makes sense.
もう少し女の子らしく振る舞いなさい。
何それ？それマジで？
I suddenly heard a voice I remembered.
今の。
I looked next to me and saw that Sedaka was clinging to the window glass and looking down. I looked down and saw someone I knew walking with a group of girls towards the school gate.
急ごう。
Did they spot Arimura?
いや、違う。告白までは言ってないって言ってた。でもあいあい傘でしょ？雨降る夜の渋谷でしょ？アッコの性格なら、というかアッコの思い度合いなら告白までは行くよ。
やっぱそう思う？
ロールキャベツ系女子だもん。
Cabbage roll girl. What is this term? Cabbage roll girl. A girl who may seem shy at first glance, but who can become extremely forceful when it comes to getting what she wants in love. The name comes from the Japanese cabbage roll, which is spiced meat wrapped in cooked cabbage. It's said that the peaceful cabbage on the outside hides the vicious carnivore that lurks within. What? Wow. Cabbage roll. That's funny. I've never heard this term.
アッコってロールキャベツなの？買い出しかな？
Arimura was walking through the yard with two people who looked like they were her friends. Just like Sedaka said, she wasn't helping with the decorations on the yard. She was heading straight for the gate.
話しかける？
いや、ちょっと待って。
I needed to get ready. What should I ask? What happened in the hotel, of course. And what did she mean about what she told me?
はるかはどうなの？磯崎くん。 あれ言ってなかったっけ？はるか今白井くんと仲いいんだよ。うっそー、お姉さんは聞いてませんよ。何つながり？
いや、そこまでじゃないって。
で、何つながり？
ツイポ、白井くんがハマった壁砲ボットのネタ画像。
はるかもロールキャベツだったか。抜かった。
いや、別に狙ったとかじゃないって。偶然。
タク、行っちゃうよ。
I know, but
なんだこのギャップ。
私は嬉しい。なんか幸せ。
she was nothing like the girl I'd seen in the hotel room or even in the student council room. She was just a normal teenage girl, and if you asked me, one of the worthless ones who loved to talk about things that didn't matter. Suddenly, Arimura stopped.
あの人。
タク、あの人。
Oh, negative or positive? Okay, I'm just gonna flip a coin here. It's going to be negative. Negative? There we go. I knew him. And, okay. Well, good thing it came up, tails. That was the detective who visited the interrogation room during our questioning.
ごめん、急用ができてしまった。買い出し任せていい？
Arimura suddenly bowed to the other two. They seemed about to say something, but they must have seen the detective and thought better of it.
後で連絡する。
They left.
少し非常識じゃないですか。
Her voice sounded different, like someone had flipped a switch somewhere inside her.
どうしても君に会いたかったんだ。
What is this now? It's turned into a love scene?
だからって学校にまで押しかけてくるなんて、もし私たちの関係がバレたりしたら。
Oh no, an illicit love.
俺は構わない。
あなたは構わなくても私は困るの。
This is supposed to be negative? It felt like they were about to start a fight. What kind of relationship did they have? Was I imagining it, or was there something immoral about their relationship?
そうか。それはすまなかった。だがこれだけは分かってくれ。俺は君を一生守っていくつもりだ。
私まだ子供なのに。
関係ない。
これは。
Sadaka seemed confused, but I was sure about what was going on. Those two were.
ねえ、私のこと愛してる？
ああ、愛している。世界中の誰よりも。
Wow, I knew it. Oh no. It felt like I'd seen something I really shouldn't have.
本気？
本気だ。
This is such a weird negative delusion.
あなたの人生むちゃくちゃになるかもしれないのに。
関係ない。そう言っただろ。
バカ。本当にバカよ。
バカ。
あなたと距離を取ろうとしてるのに、あなたはどこまでも追いかけてくる。私、あなたのことを不幸にしたくない。
Arimura covered her face with her hand. It looked like she was crying. The air felt heavy. It was like a scene from a movie.
俺は不幸になんてならない。君を守ることが俺にとって一番の幸せだからだ。
Also, another reason why the lip sync might fall out of sync is I am also hitting enter like kind of prematurely before the text scrolls, so that might contribute to it. The detective held her gently.
こんな目立つ場所でなんて大胆な。
The two of them gazed at one another. Arimura softly closed her eyes as the tears kept falling. Their lips drew ever closer. Did you find the killer children's yet? I don't know if they're killer children's yet. Not sure what's going on with the story. We're still investigating.
ゴシップなんか追うもんか。
What's up,
僕にも
Coffee
プライ
Burb?
ドっていうものがある。
Normally I wouldn't want to even watch something like this.
ゴシップって何？
She didn't even know that? How could you be part of the newspaper club if you didn't know that?
人のプライベートをセンセーションに暴き立てることだよ。
そういうのはダメなんだ。
ゴシップ誌は世の中にたくさんある。でも僕は好きじゃないっていうだけ。
I'm still gonna assume it's Killer Children's lol, just because we have the title named Chaos Child.
Okay.
Maybe. Sadaka nodded and gave me a thumbs up.
私もゴシップみたいなことはしないようにする。
Well, whatever. Arimura was ignoring me and talking with the detective, a serious look on her face.
悪いが、こちらも動ける時間をなんとかひねり出してる状態だ。刑事だとは名乗っていないから勘弁してもらいたい。
This actor of the detective has a very bland voice.
刑事うんぬんじゃなくて。
君はあくまで条件付きの釈放。わかってるね。
近くの喫茶店でいいですか？あまり知られてない穴場があるんで。
The two of them started to walk off.
刑事さんとデートかな？
そんなわけないだろ。事件についての話に決まってる。
As I stood there and thought, Sedeka brought her face right up to mine. If it was too close and if the other students saw, they'd get suspicious. And she smelled good, so I wanted her to stop.
どうするの？タク。
僕たちもぜひ話聞きたいよな。
I pushed her face back just a little and looked toward the direction they'd gone off in.
じゃあ、行く？
ああ、近くの喫茶店かっていうと。
Even after being damaged by the earthquake, Shibuya was still a mecca for fashion and culture. There was a number of cafes even just around Hekiho Academy.
あんまり知られてない穴場って言ってたよね。となると、やっぱりカフェラックスかな。
Yeah, that would make sense. The newspaper club went there so often because it was close to the school, but students rarely visited it.
尾上にしては冴えてるな。
褒められた。
いや、そんなに褒めてないからな。
We nodded at each other as they went through the gate.
よし、行くぞ。
オッケー。
お主たちか。いつもの席は今さっき埋まって。
I tried to motion to the waitress to get her to understand. Sedeka finally succeeded in getting our point across. So what has been happening to the protagonist? I don't know where exactly you may have left off, so I can't really describe what's happened. I mean, he's witnessed that one murder, and then they've sort of been trying to piece together the different clues and stuff to sort of try and figure out what's going on in the city.
わけありか。よかろう、こちらへ来い。
With a perceptiveness that belied her ridiculous appearance, she led us to a seat near the entrance, far from our usual spot. And then so right now what they're doing is they're tailing this one girl that they saw at the crime scene. And it turns out this girl goes to their school a little bit, I think she's younger than them. And she's kind of a mystery to them. So they're tailing her right now to the cafe that she went with a detective to go and eavesdrop on them. If we put up a newspaper, maybe they couldn't spot us. What is this? This is like so cartoony. I think since the RV place, the RV place is his home. So we've been to that spot like several times because he goes back home, or the story shows him going back home often. So I don't know what RV spot you would be talking about now. We sat down and spread out the newspaper to hide our faces. I ordered myself my usual mountain view and Seneca her grapefruit juice. Seneca drew her shoulders in to make herself harder to spot.
聞こえる？
I peeked out a little over the newspaper and motioned for her to be quiet, then listened. They're using the newspaper
敵方の
trick.
人たちにとって穴場なのかい？
だと思います。
Alright, I'll get what's going on along the way, lol. It's pretty, I mean, this story is fairly slow paced, so you'll probably kind of get the gist of it. Good. It was a little hard to hear, but I could make it out. I was still amazed to find out that anyone from Hekiho but us knew about this place. Cause like,
それで、何なんですか？取り調べにはちゃんと通ってるじゃないですか。
they do, so far this game has been really slow paced and they always keep going back over information we know, so I wonder if that's going to be the pacing throughout or if it's going to pick up. I don't know.
さっき初めて見たが、君は壁法では随分と表情が違うんだな。取り調べに対しては黙秘こそしていないものの、徹底して平坦な調子を貫いているそうだが。
By interrogations, he must mean that they were asking her about what she was doing at the Love Hotel. So this girl was found at the scene of the last kind of, what the police are calling a suicide at the Love Hotel. And the police are trying to, or I guess this detective who is part of the police force is trying to question her. What was that? A file?
2年3組有村ひなえ16歳。2014年壁標学園に入学。文芸部部長。友達が多く明るく社交的な性格の持ち主。成績は中の中。補導歴や学園側に反発するなどの問題行動を取った記録はなし。学園側から提出された君の資料だ。これにこちら側で調べた簡単な君のプロフィール以外、事件に関しては何も分かっていない。何も覚えていませんの一点張りではな。
The detective leaned back in his chair. I couldn't see his expression from here, but I could guess he was frowning.
少しは壁法にいる時のように社交的に振る舞えないか？我々警察は全力。
嘘です。
Her words were sharp. Arimura was glaring at the detective as if she found his presence extremely unpleasant.
そうだったな。すまない。
The detective bowed his head, just a little. I couldn't see his expression.
なんだ？
自分とその協力者は全力をもって事件の解決に当たっている。少なくとも敵対する立場にはいないだろう。
Arimura fell silent for a moment as if considering his words. What were they talking about?
別に取り調べに対して非協力的な態度を取るつもりはありません。ただ答えようがないだけです。事件前後の記憶がないのは本当のことなんですから。
ではそれ以外のことに関してこちらに言えることはないか？例えば殺された柿田博則との関係に。
My heart started beating faster.
タク？
Wait, did I just miss a thing here? So is there anything else you can tell us, for instance, about your relationship with Hironori Kakita, the murder victim? Okay. Oops. The murder victim. The police had declared the Love Hotel incident revolving dead a suicide. Oh, that's right. They had reported to the media that it was considered a suicide. I leaned forward even more. I couldn't afford to miss a word of this.
こちらっていうのは新庄さんとあの人たちってことですよね。
ああ、 警察は関係ない。
Arimura thought for a second.
柿田さんとは協力関係でした。
協力というと、あの件についての？
もちろんそうです。時折匿名性のある場所で落ち合って情報交換をしていました。
どうやって知り合った？どうした？
兄の友人だったので。
ん？確か君のお兄さんは地震で。
やめてください。兄や私の家のことについては関係ありません。
Arimura's voice sounded genuinely pained. The detective fell silent for a moment, allowing her words to echo through the room.
わかった。はい、新庄。わかった。10分ほどで戻る。進めておいてくれ。
The detective stood up. I quickly scrunched my shoulders together and leaned close to the newspaper. The detective knew our faces. I couldn't let him see me.
そうだ。その前に、これに見覚えはないか？
The detective took out something like a file. And Arimura jerked backwards and looked away, frowning.
おい、どうした？
知ってますよ。でも嫌いなんです。
Did she say sticker?
それがどうかしたんですか？
She was still looking away as she spat out the words.
ホテルの事件現場を撮影した動画がネットに上げられた件は知っているだろう。あれはどうやら渋谷の野良無線 LAN からアップロードされていたようで、まだ犯人が特定できていないんだが、その動画を撮影したカメラがあったと思われる場所にこれが貼ってあったんだ。何か知っていることはないか？
別に気味の悪いシールっていうだけです。街のあちこちに貼ってあるじゃないですか。早くしまってください。
Arimura refused to look at it. The detective put it away.
だろうな。こんなもの事件と関係あるはずがない。
He dismissed the sticker. Oh no. This time, he turned to go for real.
今後はなるべく署の取り調べに対しても協力的な姿勢を見せてくれ。
だから話せることがありません。
話さなくていい。だが条件付きの釈放を面白く思っていないお偉方もいる。しがらみってやつだ。へきょうであれだけ元気な君なら簡単なことだろ。
Arimura sighed a very exaggerated sigh.
言っておきますけど、今時女子高生が女子高生をやるのもかなり大変なんですよ。
Crap. Good, they didn't spot us.
ところで君の同類は今のところ他にいないんだな。
もちです。
また来るがよい。
ビビった。
タク、有村さんが出る前に出た方がよくない？
そうだな。
Things could get complicated if she caught me listening in. I paid for our drinks and headed for the exit.
また来るがよい。
Just as I was able to leave.
どうなろうが知ったことじゃない。
Arimura was all the way in the back, but I could hear her voice clearly. October 6th, 2015, Tuesday. Wait, so he gave his friend his own camera that has motion sensors, and he claimed that there was enough battery in it to last until October 10th. That's a lot of battery time for 4 days of footage, potentially. 9 p.m. in front of Shibuya Station. The place was as crowded and noisy as ever. The footsteps of people rushing to the station to get home after work, the voices of people talking into their phones about where to meet for drinks, the screams of joy as old friends were reunited. It all blended together, and it all had an effect on anyone who passed through it, even for a moment. 6 years after the Shibuya quake, the city had been rebuilt to the point where there was nothing left to remind you of it. Everything was up and running again, until a few years ago, many people would stop and stare and wonder at how everything was new, but not anymore. The slogan of the restoration efforts, Shibuya, a city reborn, had such an effect on people that the past was beginning to be forgotten. At least for people who weren't in Shibuya during the earthquake. Just a 1-minute walk away from the station was the Shibuya Earthquake Memorial. Kurusu made sure to visit once every week. She would put a flower down by the name of her best friend from elementary school and pray silently. It was only a short distance from the heart of the city, but the noise and commotion didn't reach this place. This place was somberly constructed and pure, as if it wanted to be separated from all that. Today was October 6th. The quake was on November 6th, so this was the same day of the month. Maybe that's why there were so many flowers. Some of them were lying scattered on the ground. There was no one around. Sometimes people would come at around 10:30 p.m. when the earthquake struck, but other than that, the place was mostly empty at night. Kurusu went around the area, grabbing up all the scattered flowers that she could see and putting them on a nearby dais. She'd done it many times before. It was all part of her routine.
どうすればいいかな?
Kurusu was thinking about what had happened a few days before and about her younger brother Miyashiro.
あなた、殺されますよ。宮代拓先輩。
She'd heard it, clearly. Hinae Arimoto had said those words to Miyashiro. No, that was impossible. There was no way her brother was about to get caught up in something because of what he'd learned. A sudden wind blew the flowers out of her hands. They scattered away from her. All she could do was watch. For a moment she tried to reach out and grab them, but her hand clawed uselessly at the air. Before the feelings overwhelmed her, she turned toward the place where her friend's name was carved. She rubbed it gently. The familiar sensation came to her through her fingers.
どうすればいいかな?
But the name, Senri Minamisawa, just echoed the question back to her.
いいんじゃないか? 珍しくいいアングルだ。
お前な、言っとくけどかなりめんどくさかったんだぞこれ。
どっかにくくりつけたのか?
なんか壁にくっついてる鉄パイプみたいなやつにな。
ん?
違う、それきっと雨どいだ。屋根に溜まった雨水を。
どうでもいい。くくりつけるのに使ったバンドやらは自腹切ったんだからな。明日払えよ。
設置する場所はそっちが勝手に。
言い出しっぺはそっちだろ、宮代部長。
Whoops, I
言っ
think
と
I
くけど、
skipped some there.
データの回収はみんなで持ち回りだからな。
Do. Oh, grr. Okay.
わかってるよ。
てか、それもいちいち面倒なんだよな。中継式のは手に入らなかったのか？
高いんだよ。
And if we tried to do wireless from there all the way to Hekiho or this place, that'd be a huge pain.
で、そっちは？有村さんだよ。会えたのか？
I guess. It depends on how you look at it.
明日話すよ。結構面白い情報が手に入ったから。
なんだよ、今言えよ。
そろそろ渋谷ニュースの放送が始まるんだよ。
え？今日放送あるのか
Hehe, you should have been more careful.
ちゃんと全部チェックしとけよ。今日の更新文の最後に書いてあったぞ、伊藤部員。
やかましい!
He hung up on me angrily. I put the phone down and checked the time. About 5 more minutes. I opened Shibuya News and waited for the broadcast to start. After that, Arimura had waited about an hour before she'd come out of Cafe Lex. I thought about pretending to run into her, but I didn't want to go up to her too fast and have her find out I was listening. As I waited for the right moment, she got in a taxi and left. She was probably heading to the Shibuya office station for an interrogation. This was amazing. I wasn't able to talk to Arimura, but I knew I'd managed to get much more important information. There was a lot about their conversation I didn't understand, but I was right about one thing. The police were treating the incidents, or at least revolving dead, as murders.
いや、警察はじゃないのかもしれない。
That Detective Shinjo, was it? He seemed to be acting separately from the rest of the police force, and he had some kind of secret about it that he shared with Arimura. But more importantly than that, and more importantly than anything,
会話に出てきたシールっていうのは歴史シールのことだ。
From what he'd been saying, I was sure of it, and while he knew about the sumo stickers, he didn't seem to realize their importance. Maybe he hadn't realized that they were at the other 2 crime scenes? Good. I really was once step ahead of the police. Once step ahead?
やっぱり、これはまたとないチャンスなんだ。
If I kept it up, I might be able to learn more about the case than anyone else. More than the ignorant kids getting ready for the festival. More than the people who had to cling to the internet for information. More than even the police. More than Kawahara, the jerk who called me a pretend reporter. And more than the rest of the class who called me a camera kid.
情弱を全員見返してやれ。
はい。2015年10月7日、0時になりました。皆様、ようこそいらっしゃいませ。K さんと申します。
Shibuya News' net radio started just like it had said it would. Kei's voice was as pleasant and clear as ever. The last broadcast was after the Love Hotel incident, so it would have been September 30th. It had been about a week.
まとわりつく暑さはもうなくなりましたね。発表されている通りなら、しばらくは過ごしやすい気温になると思いますが、いかがお過ごしでしょうか。
As I listened to her voice and read out all the latest information from Shibuya, I grabbed a magazine off a cabinet shelf. It was a back issue of Cool Cat Press that I had bought, or rather been forced to buy from again. Just like with Kei's broadcast, it had been a while since I'd spent any time with this. I paged through it looking for an interesting article. It was still mostly junk. 10 ways to make your ideal girl like you. How to tell your ideal girl you like her. What to say to your ideal girl to get her into your bed, etc. There were a lot of articles that were of no interest to me whatsoever. Nope, none at all. As I carefully read through these articles, which did not interest me at all, I found a little section in the back that was something a little different. Rorschach will reveal her naked heart, how to know exactly what she's thinking. The article consisted of strange symmetrical drawings in black ink, along with commentary from a psychoanalyst about what each said about your personality. Or, at least it was someone who claimed to be a psychoanalyst. And at the very end, there were even diagrams on how to use these pictures to see how popular you were or how compatible you were with a certain girl.
もう何でもありだな、この本。
I whispered to myself. The Rorschach test was a famous personality test. The test involved pouring black and red ink down a folding card and spreading it out to create a strange symmetrical shape. Different people would see the shape as a dog's head or a man and woman kissing, and what you saw told you about your personality, but the idea of using it to determine your popularity or your compatibility with a certain girl was just so stupid I had to laugh.
この図形は羊か？何々？これが羊などの毛に覆われた動物に見えたあなたは本心を隠そうという意識が強く、女の子には何を考えているかわからない人ととても警戒されています。そんなあなたのモテ度は20点です。なんだと
Your popularity rating is 20 out of 100? I snapped back to my senses. That was close. I almost did the whole test. I tossed the magazine on my desk. And then, as if she'd been waiting for me to finish, Kay's voice became a little more serious.
さて、このように今日も渋谷ではいろんなニュースがありましたが、そろそろ今日放送の機会を設けさせていただいたのは、ある一つの記事を皆さんに紹介したいと思ったからです。
The point? Wait, I may have missed what was said there. But it's time to get to the point. I'm holding this broadcast today because I wanted to introduce you to a certain article.
今日放送の内容はこの放送やサイトでも頻繁に取り上げさせていただいている事件に関してのもの。そう、今渋谷で起こっている連続猟奇事件です。6年前の渋谷で連続して起こったニュージェネレーションの狂気という事件の日付と今回の連続猟奇事件の日付が一致していることは以前に述べましたが、この動画はそれ以外の共通点を指摘してくださっています。
Alright, I think I might have to call this stream soon. I'm like yawning like crazy. VNs tend to make me a little sleepy, especially in the morning. All this reading. What? Has someone other than us noticed?
このアドレスです。
I'm just looking for a good stopping point here. I clicked the link she posted immediately after I saw it. It was an address for a Nikonia video. The few seconds it took to load felt like an eternity.
来たって
Oh, it's their video. Cameraman, do your damn job. Okay, this looks like a decent spot to maybe save it. Or should we go past this point? Maybe we'll go past this point. Huh? I saw the thumbnail for the video and quickly turned away. And then I grabbed my phone.
Onoe, 渋谷ニュース聞いてるか？早く見てみろ。僕らの動画が特集されてる。
Oh, he's getting excited about her reporting on their video. October 7th, 2015, Wednesday. Sakura Gakacho Shibuya. Trustworthiness investigation company Frisia. Alright, actually this is probably a good spot to save here. Save here instead. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call the stream here because yeah. I'm getting a little sleepy. I might kind of rest up a little bit before I have to head out later on. So let's see who is streaming right now. Wait. Alright, we've got Secret Reagents streaming right now, so we'll go and say hi. Actually, let's see how long he's been on for. He's been on for a little bit. We'll head on over and say hi. Harrison138, thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. And here we go. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this tomorrow, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll play like a little bit of this tomorrow in the morning and then swap over maybe after 2 hours. It seems like 2 hours is kind of like my limit, maybe, on this game. I try to do longer, but I find longer stretches, but I find I get pretty sleepy, especially in the mornings. But here we go. And yeah, thank you to everyone who came out and hung out with me today in today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and hopefully all of you have a very nice day. A wonderful, nice day today. I don't know. See you guys later.